What's going on? Here another Wednesday, the O.C.C Podcast. There's a lot jumping off this week.
Yes. We made it.
We made it. It's me, Lab Love, my girl.
I'm your girl, Shay, baby.
And
Comedian Miss B.
We up in here. So every Wednesday we here. It's live. It's getting ready to go down. Out of control crew. So get ready. It's going to be a fantabulous ride.
Get ready.
Tag somebody right now. If you watching, tag somebody. I know it takes a second for y'all to start getting on board and getting in the room and all this right here. But tag somebody. Every Wednesday, 8 o'clock, we go live.
Wednesday.
So we're going to talk about a cornucopia of shit.
A who?
Cornucopia.
Did you just learn that?
No, I've been knew that. Cornucopia.
I think it's the word of the day, maybe.
Yeah,
Is it? Was it the word of the day?
I don't know. It's just some shit I felt like saying today. So
Cornucopia.
yeah. So let's jump into it. What's our first topic? What we talking about first?
Let's start up with something that is exceptionally ignorant and is not relevant to anything, but was absolutely amusing to me because I like crab legs.
Okay.
So
I do too. I really do.
See?
I do.
So apparently in Huntsville, Alabama, let me tell you the seriousness of crab legs, especially when you try to go to the buffet. At a buffet in Huntsville, Alabama, a all-out brawl busted out after they ran out of crab legs, the first thing, and it was taking too long for the staff to bring the crab legs out. When the staff finally brings the deliciousness of the crab legs out, an all-out brawl ensued where people were bringing tongs and fighting with plates, and it landed 2 people getting arrested with misdemeanor charges over them crab legs, because that's how serious them crab legs are.
Oh, some crab legs for real.
Oh, over some crab legs, yes. An all-out brawl. A brawl. Fighting. I mean...
What city was this? I'm sorry, I missed that.
Huntsville, Alabama. Throw your kids underneath the table, hide, go for help, and fight. And they said it was one lady that was straight manhandling this grown man over them crab legs. Like, the fight was like for real. Like, just an all-out barroom brawl over these crab legs at the buffet. And I can just imagine, because we've all been to Golden Corral and whatnot. You see the little line.
Whoa. What was the name of the restaurant? Did they say the name of the restaurant?
It's a Meteor Buffet or so.
And they got the fighting
over
goddamn crab legs.
Media buffet.
Meteor Buffet, and they were fighting over the crab legs to the point where people went to jail.
Over crab legs?
Over crab legs. Like, clink, catch these misdemeanor charges over crab legs.
Were they blue crabs?
I'm not sure, but they must have been buttery and delicious. Now, I know sometimes I go to an unnamed supermarket that will go ahead and steam my crab legs for me.
Right.
And they're delicious, and I just go to the house because I like to get greasy with mine. And I need an intimate moment to eat my crab legs in peace and by myself behind closed doors so that I don't look like the way I
Listen, let me say this. If you out here fighting over crab legs, kill yourself. The fuck is wrong with you out here fighting over goddamn this crab legs? Take your goofy ass home and get your own goddamn crab legs. The fuck is you out fighting over crab legs for? That's the existence of your life, to fight over goddamn crab legs. Fight over stuff that makes sense. Fight,
right.
Yeah, like
a lobster tail, bitch. Not I'm just playing.
No, I'm on board.
A lobster tail.
You know, a lobster tail.
I slap a bitch over lobster tail.
Yes.
I'm with you.
Yes.
Some fried lobster tail.
What? I'm trying to tell you, man.
I choke a bitch to slob run out of my mouth
Slop.
over a lobster tail.
Trying to tell you.
Like, some nice titties. I fight a bitch over some nice
Me
titties.
too. You know, okay.
It makes me want to go down to Huntsville to find out how delicious these crab legs got to be.
Ain't no crab legs that good enough.
Because all I can imagine is the crab legs came out, and then all of a sudden, the old lady got to singing "Nuck If You Buck."
Ain't no crab legs that good.
It had to be that delicious for somebody to hit the WWF.
WWE girl, she old as shit. She
WWF.
She went back
that's
to
Hulk Hogan. Mean Gene Okerlund.
wrestling.
Well, you know me, G. I came in and they were stepping up, and I saw the crab legs on the buffet, and I said, Mean G, I'm gonna get me some of these crab legs. So I wrapped these 24-inch pythons. I wrapped the 24-inch pythons around somebody's neck, and I said, you are gonna let these crab legs go, and we're gonna see you Friday night at the Bowell Auditorium.
Delicious.
And this is me and Gene Oakland. It's the cage match is going down. Oh,
Delicious.
I love WWE.
Yeah, she said
Delicious. I want to know how delicious it is. I'm
They ain't
bringing
that
us
good.
Whatever.
Hold on. Is there any food item out? We said lobster tail.
Lobster tail, right.
What's another food item you'll fight on?
Well, Lav, you've known me all these years. The
Hot
yard
wings.
him.
Yeah, I knew it.
Hot wings?
Let me tell you something.
She a hot wing hoe.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm gonna testify.
She a hot wing.
What kind of hot wings are you? A Hooter hot wing hoe? Or
No.
what's that?
I
JJ
am
wings.
I will bust the JJ wings with the little cracks pepper, the crack white powdery substance that they
Buffalo
put
Wild
on.
Wings hoe.
Buffalo Wild Wings is alright, but you know what I like is I like hole in the wall places that serve the show enough good wings.
See, I don't eat chicken, so it's
See, you don't know nothing about this. Let me explain. Like
pussy don't taste like chicken.
I like them. I like them lemon
Someone
pepper.
said it tastes like potato chips.
Pussy don't taste like.
I like my wings.
You never heard that
lemon.
producer?
Oh, so hold on. You just say chicken tastes like pussy.
She said
Miss
I
B
said-
loves hot wings. So did you
Hey,
call Miss B a lesbian on the
No.
sneak tip?
No.
Was that
She did
lesbian
not.
Shay?
No, it was not lesbian.
No
Shade.
judgment.
It was Miss B like chicken wings. That's it. The yard pimp.
Who got the wings?
Hey. The yard pimp.
Come on out the car.
Hey, don't-
My friend.
Bitch, you got some wings in there. You got some wings in there. You ain't got no wings.
You will not taint my love.
I'm not. I'm just saying. I don't.
You will not.
I'm just saying.
I was just saying.
Yeah.
You will not taint my
I'm just-
relationship with chicken. You will not
Hold on.
taint
You got wings? Bitch, where
You
you
will
hiding the
not
wings? Lay down here.
taint my relationship.
Let's get these with the wings in there.
You will not taint
said what?
my relationship.
You got to.
Hold up. Them some shitty wings down there.
I will not allow you to taint my relationship
I'm just saying.
with wings. They have
my
always
God.
been good to me.
Some shitty wings.
They are delicious, and when you can combine and make your own flavors and you can make things happen, when you can go ahead and make a hot lemonade.
Or something. They start moving out the way and start talking about wings and pussy.
Wings and pussy to match your nipples on.
Wings and pussy. Fix my titties.
Oh, I'ma start titties.
Them girls start moving.
Yes. Give us chicken.
Look.
Give us
These
chicken.
girls are very sure like, Mama, we got one. Okay.
You started this. You okay? What else? Okay,
Okay,
yeah.
we started.
Now we're not sorry, but I'm just okay. What
You
else?
know we ignorant.
What about you? Okay, so Lobster said, well,
Oh,
no,
okay.
not about your titties.
Oh, okay.
Them too. But listen, what else would you? What other food would you fight over? Would you? What is that? None?
I'm trying to think. Besides the old lobster.
Why you think about that? Let me tell you.
I'm saying.
We know this cook named Catrice. When I tell you Catrice make a lasagna,
Ooh, that seafood
she
lasagna.
make a seafood lasagna.
A seafood lasagna.
I might fight a motherfucker over that. I might over her seafood lasagna.
Hey, boo.
Yeah.
That
I
seafood
will.
lasagna is.
See, I want to
Bang.
taste that to,
Matter of fact, Catrice, this is what I need. Next Wednesday, hit me up. I want to order a seafood lasagna, and I'm gonna feed y'all.
Come
I pay
on.
for it. I got
Come
you.
on here, Jesus.
So bring me a Catrice. Send me.
Come on, Jesus.
Yeah, bring
Yes,
me a
Lord.
because she already know how it tastes.
Cause she's on the side of none.
You don't like seafood? That's right. You don't like seafood. Ooh.
Oh,
And a small pan of the beef lasagna. Yeah, a small one for our producer. So.
I'm gonna take both of them.
No, you can't. No.
Let the Lord.
Oh yeah, you
use
can taste both. You can taste both. You can taste both. So a
Let-
small pan. I'm gonna call you Catrice, but yeah. So right there.
Let
And
the
Catrice,
Lord use
I'm trying to get signed in. That's why you see me keep fumbling with my iPad so I can read your comments, so I can comment back. But so yeah, Catrice makes a great fucking lasagna. I fight over her lasagna.
She makes an amazing lasagna.
Yes,
the
I'll fight
pan
over her
comes
lasagna.
in. She shows up with the hot, fresh, and it got the little bubbling situation. You know when on the top of lasagna, and it ain't burnt, but it has just a nice, even tone of crinkling.
I'm gonna have to
and
taste
then
the lasagna.
you cut into pieces. Like I personally am a fan of the edge. I like to eat little edge pieces of lasagna. The corner.
You know what?
I'm a corner
with
piece.
my grandmother's macaroni and cheese.
The corner piece.
When it comes out of the oven, oh yes, that corner piece.
The corner piece.
It gives me life.
Yeah, that's corner. Who like the corners of food?
The corner. Let me
It
tell you
be
something. The right there on the
Yes,
edge, and it
Lord.
has like that little extra crispiness there. Boom, boom, boom. I just want that little.
What's the sound it make, B?
Pew, pew, pew. Right there in the corner. Pew, pew, pew. And you
Really?
cut it up. Pew, pew, pew. So I like to get my piece first,
Really?
just because I need that corner piece. Pew, pew, pew. And you cut it right because it's 3 cups. Pew, boom, boom. And you grab. Woo.
And you wonder why I call her hot wing hoe, right
Little
there.
Richard at the end. She's singing for them wings, baby.
Hey, every time.
It's delicious.
All right, so people in Huntsville, listen, Huntsville, get your life together.
Yeah, get y'all shit together.
Get-
Y'all
get
got nothing
your-
else
yeah,
to do down
we
there in
fighting over
Huntsville,
hot-
fighting
hot
over fucking
wings.
island.
Misdemeanor charges.
Clearly it's not. They down there fighting over crab legs.
Catch this
And they don't
elbow.
sell crab legs nowhere else but this one restaurant. You couldn't just leave there and go somewhere else and get crab legs?
Exactly.
If you
Listen,
book.
a crab leg, only way a crab leg that good, they got to dip that bitch in Chick-fil-A lemonade.
Ooh.
Ain't that the greatest? I fight over some Chick-fil-A lemonade. I forgot about that.
Now, yeah.
Chick-fil-A lemonade is Jesus P.
Jesus P.
That's what it is. It's holy.
Chick-fil-A.
Oh yeah,
yes.
Chick-fil-A lemonade.
And I will
It's
either
that-
I
it's the
like to
truth.
go
He
to
says
Chick-fil-A and tell them no ice so that I can get the full experience. I put ice at my own house.
You don't like Chick-fil-A ice?
No. I need them to fill that cup all the way up to
Okay,
the
so
top.
you can- okay,
So
okay.
I need no ice so that I can have the full container of lemonade to myself.
Gotcha.
I don't, because sometimes they get heavy-handed with the ice, and you let them get heavy-handed with the ice, you have all ice and no lemonade, and that will ruin your lemonade experience. So what you need is no ice, put a little bit of ice when you get to the house, and now you have lemonade, and you can hide that in the back of the refrigerator in a different container so that people in your house don't drink your delicious lemonade.
Just out of control.
Okay. Now I can see the comments. So let's go.
I still can't see. Hold on.
Maybe you need to restart.
Yeah.
I just need to put my glasses on.
Oh, that's what you can. Yo,
Don't y'all talk about my handicap.
Speaking of handicap, let's address. Look, I love the special needs people. Speaking of handicap, let's address the fact that Walmart is about to lay off.
Did you say
all-
speaking of oh, you sold,
What?
Miss B.
What?
Speaking of handicap,
is that what you said?
I did.
Okay.
Did.
that was a fucked up segue.
Look, it was a segue.
It is what it is.
We
It
are
is what it is.
acknowledging the fact that since you was talking about the handicap, let's go ahead and talk about the handicap.
Okay.
Walmart is about to lay off all their special needs greeters at the front. Yes, and you talk about me. Huh. All the special needs. They as
There you
of-
come, Walmart.
I knew.
They
That's
will-
why I said, because this one right here, I'm just waiting.
I didn't say that negative.
You didn't.
I didn't say that negative. Come on, keep going. What happened with him?
I knew it was coming. You going to hell?
They will be laid off as of April 20.
They laying them off.
They are laying off my
This
special
is
greeters.
bullshit. I can't believe that I'm being unemployed. I tear this bitch down. I'm sorry.
Because they get a check though. If they burn that bitch down, would they get in trouble? Because they're
I
like
don't think so.
considered certified.
I don't think so. But unless they can lift 25 pounds, climb a ladder, and stand up all day, they will be laid off as of April 26th.
So
your
Climb a ladder.
You gotta be able to climb a ladder to
They
get
need
your
to keep
job.
them niggas, keep them on the job. I want to see when the niggas climb the ladder.
How they gonna climb the ladder? How they gonna climb it?
Don't do that. That's so ugly. So your favorite special needs greeter will be gone. I just want to give a shout out to all the special need little buddies that are very hospitable and greet you and make you have a wonderful day when you go to Walmart, when you walk in.
The Adventures of Handyman.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying, listen. No, keep all the Walmart. So that means they got to get rid of the old people too then.
Yes,
Oh,
they are getting rid of the old people too.
Damn, now Nana got to be gone.
Nana got to go. Nana is so polite and nice to you when you come. Hey, baby.
Walmart has
Hey,
set
baby.
job standards.
Hey, baby.
That sucks though, yo.
Hold on. Keep going. You know, I have to always
Hey,
take a
baby,
break.
welcome to
You need to,
Walmart. Let me check the
learn
bag for you. No, they are getting rid of Nana and them. And I am upset about it because I like the joy that Nana and my special need friends at the Walmart
But they're the
bring.
greeters, though. I mean,
They're
why
the
should-
greeters.
But you have people that work in Walmart, you know, the stalkers or whatever. Why do you even need the greeters to lift stuff?
Who the hell else gonna check you niggas stealing?
No, I'm saying the
That's-
Security.
That's checking someone stealing, but lifting 25 pounds or doing. They don't have to do all that climbing a ladder. When was the last time you saw a greeter climb a fucking ladder? Like, come on.
Cause that's why they don't. Cause they ain't been able to.
You don't need to though. You
They
have
do-
the
you do
people
now.
that- Why?
You
Because
barely
they
see
finna-
the regular workers
they finna
climbing
do-
ladders, let alone.
But I'm just saying,
They
you
can-
have regular workers for that though. Why would you need a greeter? It's
Because-
a greeter. You
because-
just supposed to say, hey, how you doing?
No, that might be more to their job now.
Why?
Cause they want you to do more.
What?
The
What?
job always.
Like what?
Cause a job can always add more to your job description. Then you got the option to either be.
You like that shit.
If you can lift it, then lift it. Go to your supervisor. I can lift 30 pounds, bitch.
Look, lifting is important. Lift the weights. Look, y'all go. But you know what? Some of our handicapped people that have remained nameless are very strong.
Exactly.
That's what my auntie called.
Oh,
Strong.
speaking of which, our handicapped little buddy moved.
Thank you, Jesus.
Won't God do
We
it?
had a stalker.
We had a stalker.
We had a special needs stalker.
What's his name?
And
We're not gonna say his name because his
'Cause
name
it's like Beetlejuice.
it's like Candyman. When he
If
just
you-
show up.
if you say his name too many times,
He'll pop
Didn't
out
he
one of
used
these
to call,
speakers. Yes, you can call
Yes.
him every morning. Yes.
And
if you say his name,
if you say his name
He'll
3
pop out one of
times, he
these
will
speakers.
pop out. Absolutely. And we don't want him to pop out of the speaker because
He'll pop-
I'm
somebody call me.
He has moved our special needs stalker.
Oh, I remember
has-
his name.
Don't say it.
Don't
Don't,
say it.
don't
You
you,
better
I'm
not
not,
say
I'm not
it.
gonna
don't
say
you
it.
say
You
that
better not
good
say
name
it.
out loud.
You looking cute, honey.
Yes, with the legs. We got guests.
Yes, guys.
We got
Yes.
Hey, focus.
I am.
Jay Renee say I'm going to hell. I'm not going to hell. I'm just saying that. Listen.
He said
one
you're
of the-
going to hell. Thank you, Jocelyn.
Listen,
Laughing going to hell.
one of the biggest lies ever told is that everybody can do every job, that we equal. That's bullshit. Everybody can't do every job.
Well,
We
Let
can
me
do-
see a blind man drive Uber. If everybody can do the same thing.
Noble said his name.
No, that was
No,
not his
no, that's
name.
not him. No,
And
that's
don't you
not
say
him.
That was me and Chips.
That's
person.
yeah.
me and Chips person.
That's Hollywood. No.
Oh, no, okay.
Noble the brand.
No, but that was me and Chips. That wasn't theirs.
Yeah.
I'm
so
glad
no.
you got the name wrong.
Yeah, that's a
because
di-
you
yeah,
put
that's
that
a different
name in there, you're gonna put it out in the atmosphere and
Maybe
you're
he
gonna
got
feel it.
friends.
And
Yeah,
you're
everybody
gonna
ain't
come
the
back.
same.
Maybe he has friends that's gonna
Everybody-
listen. They can't call us now, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh.
So I want to see a blind dude drive Uber. That's what I want to see. If we
Well-
all equal, if we all equal, why the blind dude ain't driving
we
Uber?
are not all equal.
That's my point.
You know what?
So that's why your Walmart greeter can't be
Okay.
special needs no more.
Segue. Speaking, going towards the we're all equal. So in the news, I think it was like in Indiana or some shit like that.
Okay.
There was a female transitioning to be a boy in a
Okay.
high school that's
Okay.
a wrestler.
Oh, you saw that? I saw that.
You saw that?
I saw that. I saw that.
Yeah.
Nah, what had happened was
It's kind of, so, you know, people were kind of outraged. So they was like, yo, she's whooping.
A chick with a dick won the state championship in wrestling because it was still she was still a dude.
A girl transitioning to a boy.
But she was on them roids.
Yes, and she's
Also, she's strong like boom.
and they wouldn't let her be a part of the boys wrestling team because she was technically still a girl, but she was whipping them little girls.
Cause she was on them roids.
Right, and so now
Strong
it's the
like
whole
boom.
controversy about her being on the boys, wrestling.
But that's crazy because that ain't just, and I thought it was another story. I saw a story where it was a little boy who was transitioned to be a girl.
On the wrestling team or the football team?
It was a boy, but he transitioned to be a girl and had won the girls championship like the last 3 years in a row.
Absolutely, and they have another issue, and I forgot what school it is.
It was all up on the same thread.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's another issue where it was, once again, it's a boy transitioning to be a girl and is beating the girls in the track events.
That's what
and
Timmy
they're
just
saying
said
that
in
it's
track.
Yeah, in track.
Okay, see, I knew I was crazy.
It was a lot of them, yeah. It was
So
crazy.
it's many. See, that's the problem you get into with that. When you let the boy who identify as a girl compete against girls, or the girl who identify as a boy who on them roids still compete against. Yeah, you can't. No, you can't. Which got them roids
Yes.
popping up.
I'm just saying, it's.
Listen,
So
listen. If you, it's simple. Just do it this way. People with
He said just
people
do it this
with
way.
dicks compete against people with dicks. It don't matter what you identify as. If you still got a dick, then you gotta compete against people with dicks. If you got
What?
coochie, you identify people with coochies. It make it easy.
What happens when you cut the Peter Weeder off?
But typically they ain't doing that in high school. Typically they won't do that transition surgery in high school. So at least you out of high school
it used to be
before you do
typically.
that.
Now it's a lot.
No, ain't nobody giving
Because
no.
I mean, a lot of people
You
find
better not cut off no 12-year-old penis.
These parents, I'm talking about high school. These parents are giving permission.
No
for their
14-year-old
kids.
penis. You 14.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, but they can go to Thailand and for a couple of dollars they'll do whatever you want to in Thailand.
Well, that's in Thailand. You can get a lot of stuff done when you leave the country, though. That's different.
Yeah, but who knows that the person
You can get a dick put on.
follow me in the
You can get a dick put on your
So,
shoulder in Thailand.
Little
I get
Lulu
dicks put on my
wants to
shoulder
be
in
Little
the
John
United
John.
States. I'm sorry.
On her shoulder, on her forehead, on her side.
That's why this time in hell on, bro.
Hey, this a dick trail. You know in the hood, how they had a little ghetto trail where people been walking on the grass and made their own little trail? That's a dick trail.
Oh, yeah.
Numerous dicks have slid across the right side
I'm
of
trying to
Shay's head.
tell you.
And read the comment. Timmy said that the track boy or girl, him, shim, told the other girls to do better. Ooh,
That's right, nigga. Get your game up. You gotta do better.
no. But
Oh,
shut up.
Johnny say dick shoulder cash out. Say dick shoulder. That's my new nickname. Dick shoulder.
Dick on your shoulder.
Yo, I wonder how much money I can get with that cash up name.
Dick shoulder.
Dick shoulder.
Dick on your shoulder.
Dick on your shoulder. I'm dick on your shoulder.
Dollar sign, dick on your shoulder.
Hey, my new cash out is.
It's dick on your shoulder.
Dick on your shoulder.
I ain't mad at you.
My goodness.
Hey man, I know about 4 dudes willing to pay you right now. Put a little dick on your
Hey,
shoulder.
dick on my shoulder cash out it. I'm gonna download that bitch to my phone right now.
Start a new account, dick shoulder.
Yeah.
Let's not forget, audience members, we do accept audience member comments.
How you think Miss B has? That's how I got like that. Just
What's that something about
little
Mary?
strong dick.
Look,
My mortgage is paid, so
See, that's what I'm saying.
let me know.
You put your dick, put a
My
dick on your
mortgage
shoulder.
is-
You get your mortgage paid.
my mortgage
Right.
gets paid every month.
Mine do too, Miss B.
Every month.
Damn, but that's why mine ain't paid.
I
I ain't put no dicks on my shoulder.
I got a couple
That
problems.
Oh, well, fuck it. Pussy on the shoulder.
The cash out.
Cash out, pussy on the shoulder. Y'all be dick on the shoulder, I'll be pussy on the shoulder.
Nope.
Fuck it.
Don't work the same.
Yeah,
Do work the same.
then my shoulder gonna be
You
all
know,
sticky and
You be like something about Mary or shit.
Dried up.
like,
It's hair gel. It's hair gel.
What smell like?
you been eating pineapples. Eating pineapples.
Blueberry.
Blueberries.
Blueberry.
It do work good on your skin.
Your pH balance off.
Oh, yeah.
pH balance off. Right there. You need to eat more roughage or something. I don't know. What balance out your pH? Is it salads? What is it?
I'm gonna Google that.
You need
Producer, find out.
You need a teaspoon of
I was looking at the new comment, pussy on your face, cash out.
yeah, what to get your pH balance right? You need a tablespoon of what's the vinegar?
Vinegar.
The vinegar. What's the vinegar they take? Everybody for everything.
Apple
cider vinegar. Little apple. Now, do you drink it or do you just drop a little?
The old
folks, what's that little ginger root?
Put a little ginger in your drink.
I ain't never.
Ginger root.
Ginger root tea?
Ginger root, yes.
Is it tea or just the ginger itself?
You
It's
take
ginger
the ginger
root.
root and make a tea.
Yes, and you make a tea, honey.
And then you put it in there.
It gets you all together.
What kind of slave dish? That's a slave dish.
Yo, I never understood. Okay, let's go. We'll talk about that later.
Hi, I'm Harry Tubman. When I'm on the trail and I get that not so fresh feeling,
You know the trail is long.
It is long.
I use ginger root dish.
The trail is long.
It might be. I'm just saying. It's
And a hot water bottle.
Yeah, hot water bottle.
Hot.
How do they use the hot water bottle? I want to ask somebody before.
because you ain't never seen your grandma.
My grandma used to have, but it'll be hanging up in the goddamn.
Yeah, but it had a
bathtub.
long tube with the
Yeah,
but the end of the tube looked just like the applicator in the Summer's Eve dish.
Honey,
I know
used to
way
be like,
too much
this
about
shit is not supposed to be bathtub.
pussy
Dollar
etiquette.
sign slave dish on cash.
That's right. Slave
Yo, Jocelyn, your ass is crazy. But I love it. Keep her going.
Slave dish.
I'm just saying. If you gotta do what you gotta do. You got
As long
to
as
do
you're so
what
fresh
you
and
gotta
so clean.
do. Of course.
I guess that's what matters.
It
all that
always
matters.
matters. So what else we got on deck for today since since we
B.
slave dishing it up?
All right, this is.
His mom had his hanging
Oh,
in the back
wait
of
a
the bathroom door.
minute.
Mine did too. I'm
Here's another shitty segue. Speaking of douchebags, Michael Cohen.
sorry. Is it really a douchebag though?
That's a white boy word, right?
And that's why I referred to Michael Cohen. All right, speaking of douchebags,
Yeah.
Michael
But
Cohen says that although he's lied, he is not a liar. There was so much going on today during the hearings and the congressional hearings today. I tried to watch as much of it as possible. I tried to listen to as much of it as possible today, but it was all day long, and I did have a lot to do. But it was wild. For those of you, if you didn't get to watch it today, please do get the recap.
Let me tell you.
Find out what's going on with the
I
government.
can't watch that
because
shit.
Did you watch it?
I did.
Let me tell you this.
I listened to your morning show this morning, and I've been watching it since then. This morning.
Because it was on all day. Let me
It was
tell you,
all day.
This shit was better than goddamn Dynasty back in the day.
Oh yeah.
But you know what though?
Twists and turns,
I
plots.
liked his testimony better than I liked the what was the dude who was going to be the judge that was appointed
Oh
to the
yeah, that
that shit was stupid.
Comey.
Was it Comey?
Yeah. Was it Comey? Yeah. No, that's not Comey.
No,
Comey's doing
he's
that.
he's the
That's doing
he's
the,
got
the
a-
guy that they
investigation.
appointed as the judge, and they went through the
The
hearings.
rapist dude.
The rapey.
Yeah, you know,
The
it was,
rapist.
yeah, it was better than that because his interview, like the Nixon against when they had the Nixon
Yeah.
and Kennedy debate, that shit was crazy. But today, when the dude asked,
Oh, wait, you can-
can he have a break? I
Oh.
was like, thank you, I needed a break.
You stupid.
I did. I was like, can we have a break, bitch?
The part that killed me is when he said that Trump was a racist, and Trump said that all shithole countries, name a shithole country that ain't ran by a black person. I guess he ain't never been to Jamaica. I guess he ain't never been to the Bahamas. I guess he ain't never been to Antigua, because all these are countries, and they're also ran by people of color. Some of the most beautiful countries on the face of this fucking earth. I
Side
guess.
note, I'm sorry. Thanks, Jocelyn, Supreme Court Justice. That's
yeah.
it. Okay, cool. Now, so
I thought that's what we said.
No, we
No,
said
we did. We
Comey.
was fucking around.
Oh no, I said Comey. No, I'm talking about the title.
Yeah, but we, you know.
Okay,
we don't
so-
know what the fuck we be tripping.
Yeah, Supreme. No, I knew Supreme Court Justice. I
No,
did know
Clarence
that.
Thomas. Ain't Clarence Thomas the?
That's the black dude. No,
That's
she was
black
saying
dude.
Clarence Thomas got in. Why the white dude couldn't get in? I guess.
Oh,
He ain't
equal
raped nobody.
opportunity.
No, that's just
raping?
sexual harassment. No, just
Yeah. She gave that pussy up.
Well, speak
That's
up,
not-
audience members, so that they can hear you in the
Well, I look at it like this. Either way it goes. If R. Kelly can lock up girls and piss on them, why can't...
Allegedly.
I saw the tape in 2002.
Okay, first, what I want you to do is not be admitting on tape that you watch child pornography. That's what I want you to do. I want you to not admit to watching child pornography on tape.
Admitting to watching...
Clearly, you just said I watched it in 2002.
Allegedly, I watched it.
Oh, now it's
allegedly.
Now it's allegedly. Okay, Jesse Smollett. Allegedly, I watched it. Go ahead. So when you allegedly watched it,
Don't say nothing about Jesse no more, okay?
hey, listen.
We were talking about how R. Kelly has
Fuck
not been
Jesse,
proven
but
to
go
have
ahead.
done anything.
He what?
R. Kelly has not been proven to have done
Well, he
anything.
Exactly.
No, he did not.
Well, at the concert...
Hey, what you're not gonna do is have your own little side conversation.
He ain't been proven to do
He
nothing.
tried to put it. He tried to pee in my mouth, and I was not allowed.
At a concert?
I told him, I said, just put it on my hand.
You said put it on your hand. All right.
You know how Chris Rock did in the movie?
Yeah.
Stuff, put it in the cup. And the man said this much, and he said pour it in the cup. I said,
Put it in your hand.
just put it in your
Put a
hand.
little piss in your hand.
little piece of my hand.
And what you supposed to get out of that?
I got a lot of them.
I would say I had to sign a non-disclosure, so I would not.
That's the problem I have with these hoes.
What?
It's a contract, bitches. So if you sign a contract,
That's
you
it.
You need to live up to the contract. Don't be getting upset years
But that's
and years
listen.
later.
Non-disclosure.
That's always. That's listen. At the end of the day, if we decide we're gonna do some degradative type shit together,
You and all this big
Together.
words today. Your ass.
He
then
been
everybody needs to be on
Yes.
board. And you can't have buyer's remorse because I done put it in your mouth or something. If we said that's how we was getting down.
In the mouth.
If that's what we said we was doing, if we said, yo, we finna do some strange shit today, then I put in your mouth, you can't, I can't believe you put in my bitch. You said you was over
You
for
said you
whatever.
was over for whatever. Somebody said, what's the difference between R. Kelly and Michael Jackson? Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Michael got off. Well, they both got off.
Jackson is dead.
Yeah,
Well, no, Michael
Mike
got
dead, so he ain't going to jail, can't prove
Mike
it.
got off.
That part.
The first, and then the first.
R. Kelly got off the first
R.
time.
Kelly got off. Right, they got off.
But hold on, how we go talk about Coleman? How we get to R. Kelly?
So we was talking about rapists and shit.
Oh, so just
It all.
but
Wait a minute.
but Cohen didn't rape nobody.
I know, but we was talking about Trump who did, 45 who did.
Oh, yeah, he
But we
raped
went through the
somebody.
whole. A 13-year-old, doesn't he have like a whole case going on between him and a 13-year-old right now?
No, she said she accused him of having touched her when he was young too, but he did grab the pussies. He admitted that, so at least we can focus
Grab
on
him
that.
by the pussy.
So he grabbed. Listen, let
I
me
mean,
tell
it
you.
ain't no harm of grabbing somebody by the pussy. now.
It is if you don't know him. You can't just walk up and randomly grab nobody by the pussy.
I think women, we should stop.
Hey, Oprah, how you doing? Hi.
Well, considering they grabbing people by.
Hey, Michelle Obama. Hi.
Oh, that'll go wrong.
What they lean in when you say hi?
And they kind of toot it up. They toot the coochie out. No, if I grab it and they toot the coochie out, then I'm do this. That's all. Yeah, you made my finger hard. That's what you
Speaking
do.
Turner, you
Wait, what?
speaking truth, sir. You speaking truth.
Wait, Eddie Long was tricking. Wait a minute. What just happened here?
Oh
on the
no,
timeline?
we're not gonna bring up the dead.
Wait a minute. Michael Jackson is dead. Somebody bringing up all kind of dead
Yeah,
people.
but they're said.
They talking about Eddie Long, because Eddie Long had the boys. Remember the Eddie Long?
Yeah.
Eddie Long.
He did that. He did that.
But
Eddie
that was
Longstreet.
boy pussy.
Yeah, Eddie Longstreet.
It's the Eddie Long.
Oh, it's different because it's boy pussy? Is that what you
No,
said?
no,
Is
no.
that what you saying? It's different 'cause it's boy
Don't get him started on no boy.
I'm not
pussy.
saying
Don't
that.
get him started.
I'm not saying that it's different because it's boy pussy. I'm saying Eddie Long wasn't touching girl pussy. He was touching boy pussy. That's what.
Yeah, but he knew how to. He was buying them cars. He bought 3 cars.
Well, maybe R. Kelly buying a car, but then
house.
again, he got
In the
trapped
house,
in the
he
house.
did.
Yeah, by the
See, but
house.
no,
And bought a house too.
He bought the mama, Wonder Boy mama.
He was
but all the
paying
people that's testifying against R. Kelly are people that's not on the gravy train no more.
Right.
Notice that? Anybody who's still on the gravy train, they got shit to say.
Well, maybe they didn't get as good benefits. I mean,
No, they did what it was. New booty came along and they got cut off.
Yeah, that's what he would do. He would recycle. So
Recycling.
when new hoes come, the old hoe got to get out the house.
But I
But
don't
you
see
know,
where anybody got like
He
a
needed
house.
a
The mom got
bottom
out.
bitch. You know what I'm saying? Because that bottom bitch ain't going nowhere.
wow.
So
The,
just,
the bottom bitch was always the older chick.
exactly.
And then he had the young, he would bring the young chicks in, and the
They
old bottom
been
bitch
throwing
was
that thing to where he'd be like, I'm gonna keep that one. I'm gonna recycle these 2 out, but I'm gonna keep that one. So that's y'all fault that y'all pussy got woed out.
Well,
okay.
no,
You got
they
replaced.
didn't get the house like.
Did you say woed out?
Woed out. Wait a minute. I just got. Wait, what?
She said they pussy got woed. What did woed?
Whoa.
Well, the one
It's a
girl in
combination
the
of
documentary
worn
was
and rolled.
crying.
Like,
Woed
right,
out.
Woed
I'm
out.
sorry. My Decatur came out. That shit got woed
Woed
out.
out.
Okay, the pussy got woed out.
Pussy got woed out.
Woed
It got
out.
replaced.
Okay. Can you imagine R. Kelly bringing the new chicks in? Like, come on, here, listen,
Like,
right here.
oh, God.
Now, this your bucket right here. This where you'll be pissing right here.
And
Oh,
this
oh
bucket
that's
in
when
the
you'll
corner.
get pissed on at.
No, you get pissed on over here.
Oh, okay.
And
But
this
when
is
you
the
got the
bucket you
piss,
piss in?
when you got the piss and ain't around, you gonna piss in this
He
bucket.
turned a whole girl into a boy. Did you see that shit?
I did
Yeah.
see that. He
He
turned,
turned
the
a girl into
little-
a boy.
Yeah.
because
That
he
nigga-
felt
That's
it,
black girl magic, ain't it?
according to the documentary, he felt as though she would be better as a he, so he had
He
her-
convinced her that she was a boy.
Yes, cut her hair
I
off.
was a boy.
Hey. And she let him do it?
Yeah, she let him do it.
Yes.
Like that shit.
So what do we say about the song? I know you're young, but you're ready. What about that?
I know
Yeah, that's
you young,
confession.
but you ready.
It's a confession.
Yeah.
No, that's not R. Kelly, but I'm just saying. He said you're young,
But I'm ready.
you're ready.
Hey, listen. At the end of the day, R. Kelly ain't been found guilty of shit.
Oh, shit.
Who said she
Exactly.
got a boosty thing?
And somebody bailed R. Kelly out of jail.
Yeah.
The
And
lady,
his supporters,
Yeah.
2 of his supporters was at his fucking bail hearing in
the
support
one
of him.
girl.
Oh, how about the chick that
The
paid
one girl-
the bail money?
That's what I'm saying. They say she has a. Some people say she has a restaurant. Some people say she has a daycare. Whatever it is, she's a business owner.
Right.
And she came and paid this nigga bail.
But I'm just saying,
Yes.
2 of his victims, though, who was on that whole surviving R. Kelly, they was there in support of him.
But those were the girls. That was the girl that they was trying to do the wellness check and they couldn't get in touch with her. And the parent Jocelyn, yeah.
They ain't going nowhere.
Oh, they ain't going nowhere, honey.
The other girl, the girl.
They came to do a wellness check on her. She was at the door like, you know how it used to be when your mama say, or you at the house by yourself, your mama said, don't let nobody in my house. She opened the door and said, my mama said we can't have no company.
My daddy said it.
R. Kelly said we can't have no company.
But they call
Now,
they call
what I
daddy.
was concerned
Yeah, daddy.
about was with that much money, I expected their lace fronts to be better.
What money? What money? R. Kelly ain't got no money. That's why he couldn't have bail money.
He couldn't read.
Oh.
You know he couldn't read and he sold, I believe, I Can Fly. The public.
Did it?
Yeah, he owns, I did research. He owns none of his publishing.
He owns
Shut
that.
A
up.
company named UMJC or
Somebody
something like
fucked
that.
him over.
Yeah.
That ain't no fuck you over.
No,
you
they
sold.
know he can't read. The boy's illiterate. He has a mind of a 15-year-old.
Let me, no. That's no excuse. At that age,
And he been in the
F
business
what
way
you
too
heard.
long.
F what you heard. You could have got a tutor. Fantasia got a tutor. You could have got a tutor. Y'all couldn't
Tutor didn't
read.
help Fantasia.
Fantasia got a graduation diploma.
She got her
Exactly.
GED.
You got a tutor.
Right. She got
Aurora
a GED.
Kelly, all them Aurora, you could have got a tutor. You could have had
Instead of
somebody
being-
over there with the reading
he's
rainbow.
not- no,
You could have.
I've met him and been in the room with him. Unfortunately, I
Oh, really? You been in? You been in?
Wait a
I
minute.
was too old. I was too
He
old.
like me.
I was too old.
Allegedly.
You know, allegedly.
Tell us about
His
it.
mindset, he's not what you're thinking. All that what you're saying makes sense. But I've been with him on multiple occasions. He don't think like that. He's easily manipulative. You can easily take advantage of him. He's like a little kid.
Well, clearly
I'm
that
not
is not
receiving
extended. Clearly that is not extended
I'm not
He's
women.
like a little kid. I'm just saying.
Clearly that didn't.
Right. He can't read.
Because he was able to
right,
manipulate
like,
women.
Exactly.
He was able to manipulate women.
He's
That,
not
that
that.
speaks to the women. They don't speak of
No,
that just speaks
I
to
don't.
the
I don't
women
perceive
love.
that he that retarded.
No, he is. He's a little slow.
You could have got hooked on finance, like Timmy said. Fantasia used hooked on finance. You could have got see the dog
Listen,
run,
does Timmy
see
live in
the
Georgia?
cat jump.
Listen,
you
what
could
y'all
have
not-
seen the cat jump.
What y'all not gonna do? Y'all not gonna just keep bringing Tasia's name about this.
No, I love me some Tasia.
Leave Tasia alone.
I love me some Tasia because that girl can fight.
You the one brought her up, Miss B.
But
Stop
I'm
that
acknowledging
shit. Oh,
the fact.
messy ass.
I'm acknowledging the fact that I respect her because she got help. She knew she had an issue. They was talking about her reading.
Hold
She
on.
was like, I'm gonna go ahead and get this tutor. I'm gonna get my
Hold
read on.
on.
Reading rainbow.
Hold on, did y'all see when she had a reality show when she was starting to study to get the GED?
Ooh, yes.
Hold on. So,
Lord.
did you see it, Shay?
Listen.
Oh, let me tell you about this shit. So she got the tutor to help her get ready
But
for
she
the
got
GED.
a tutor.
And so the tutor gave her this little passage to read. So she read, it wasn't even a passage, it was like a paragraph. So she read the paragraph and she said, so what does that mean? She said, I don't know. And so then she took the pretest and it came back that she was reading on a 4th grade reading level.
Really?
Yes, when she took the pretest. A 4th grade
She
reading
didn't
level.
have her braces at that time either.
What does that mean? So
What, the braces was gonna help her
the
read?
braces make her
You know,
smarter?
it's real smart people have braces.
Nah, I know a lot of fucking retarded people with braces.
When I was in school, all the smart kids had braces and
That's
glasses.
yeah, but that's back then, not today. Not ghetto
And glasses.
ass dyslexic ass people have.
And glasses.
They're
A
cool.
payment
The
plan.
dumbest person in the world.
A payment plan for the braces to get you all the way
This is a
right.
good payment plan.
Look,
How about that?
Jerry Nate,
That part.
Jerry Nate.
What you're not gonna do is say that everybody with braces is smart, because they not. A lot of people, dumb asses, got braces.
Smart to put metal in your mouth. And
The braces don't even look like that no more. They got the new, they
Yeah,
got
they
all
got
kind of
those
braces. They got
clear-
clear braces, Invisalign.
Producer got the invisible braces. Producer.
You so damn messy. Why you on?
Yeah, he just said it. He just
said
So he might not want everybody to know he got.
He just said it, and he's closer to the
He
camera
might
than
want
we
to tell them
are.
hoes he was born that way, Miss B.
Born with braces?
No, born
Who the fuck is born with braces?
Born with the business. Don't they come out?
No, they don't come in line.
Oh, you
Invisalign
don't
come
have. I
out.
thought he had the Invisalign. What you have?
The invisible braces.
You have invisible braces.
You only take my to eat.
Yeah, you take him out, so maybe he might be somebody B and
He
take
gonna
him out
guard
and
them.
say.
Let me tell you something. This is
It's the mole of
Atlanta.
your teeth.
He gonna pull
He said he gonna pull
irregardless.
it.
He's gonna pull
She said he gonna
irregardless.
pull it regardless.
Just because he got
He's a handsome
Right.
gentleman. He gonna pull irregardless.
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 I don't know if ear go in front of that word, but go ahead and roll with that.
No, it's a word now. Look, all these people making words up. I can
It's
make
a
a
word
word.
So do y'all have a name when you ask for advice? Because I'm having issues with my teenage daughter right now.
Oh no, we're not doing that right now. We don't do advice.
No Q&A?
No
Now
Q&A.
says
Can we
kid.
add that?
I believe in
We
kids.
might can add that towards the end.
I believe in whooping children, so you don't want to ask me shit.
Listen, man, I've been shot at, and you don't start looking around and stuff. Don't start looking around.
I got your
Throw
back
me
now.
off.
You know shit. You come up in here, you'll get your ass whooped for sure.
Yeah, I started looking.
Hey.
All right, what's next? What's next? So all minds are clear.
All hearts and minds clear. That's what they say in church.
Audience member Jay Renee has had her hand peed on.
Pee on me.
Shay like dick on the shoulder,
Dick on
and
the
Miss
shoulder.
B getting the mortgage paid
I like little P too.
with little
And
dick to
she's
little dick to the face. Go ahead.
She's
What's
judgmental.
next?
And I'm judgmental. Yes, I will be judgmental.
Don't be judgmental.
I don't know what I was
Miss B.
judgmental about, but I will be judgmental.
We'll be
Don't
that.
be
Go ahead.
judgmental, Miss B.
She rocking a new hair too. Go ahead.
Yes,
Listen,
this
honey.
week's
When
hair.
she
My
got
bad, I
this
done sent us
little-
down the
I was
rabbit
like,
hole.
Shaka
God.
khan, shaka khan, shaka
God,
khan,
honey.
shaka khan, shaka khan.
She feeling herself. She's almost.
You know Shaka Khan on that powder.
Nah, I can't do powder.
I think she-
I already have bad sinus problems.
I think
So-
she's clean now. I thought.
Is she?
I thought-
Good.
I don't think so.
Oh.
Go ahead. What's next?
All right, a little sprinkle of black girl magic. Delta has partnered with Brown Estate Vineyards, which is the first black-owned estate winery, and they are partnering with them. So now they will be serving their wine on flights.
So is that gonna be the only wine on the flights? Is the
No,
black
it is
wine?
not going to be the only wine.
It's gonna be
but
one
you-
of the options though.
It will be one of the options.
They're
the black wine.
And they
First
they have
black-owned?
it is the
To do.
first. It's the first and only
Black on. Right?
black. It's the first and only black estate winery, and they will be serving 2 of their wines on flights now, and I believe it'll start
See.
sometime next week.
It's another example of how
That's crazy.
stuff
I
ain't
thought it
geared
was
towards
more
black
than-
people.
Right.
I know it's a black winery,
I thought
but that
it
ain't
was
that
more
ain't
than
that ain't.
one though.
I'm just saying.
At least 5 or 6.
But I think it's in the verbiage. She say estate, so I think that
Oh,
might be the differentiation.
Okay,
you might
because it's more than.
there might be some bottlers somewhere or something that's black
But
owned.
you have the
this
estate.
mean they got the grape trees and shit.
They own it all.
The grape trees. Do the grapes grow on the tree?
They own the field. They own.
The vine, grapevine. Yeah, I heard it through the grapevine. That's it.
Okay.
So they, I think they own all the land.
So do they let black people stomp the grape? Because that's how you get the wine. You stomp the grape.
I think they have machines
That's
now.
slavery if they make black people go out there and stomp grapes. That's just like
Ain't no black people stomping the grapes.
picking cotton.
Dude, listen.
I'd rather stomp grapes than pick cotton.
Listen, first of all, ain't no black people stomping shit. We ain't even working on the farm.
It's your
We ain't
friends.
Or whatever it is,
It's the
I'm not-
Latinos. Y'all know that's not tripping.
Whatever it is, I'm not going outside to do nada nothing.
Not a damn.
Nada nothing. I'm not going outside
Listen,
to do.
let me say this. Delta, get your shit together. If you want to make everything equal, I know it sounds good to have you a black bottling and all that right there. If you really want to reach your hand out and bring the black community on your flights and cater to us, you to put Thunderbird on that bitch. That's what you did. You don't give a fuck about us. You to put some goddamn Thunderbird, or some Wild Irish Rose.
Yeah, man, that was
MD 2020. You don't give a fuck about black people, because if you did, that's what you to put on your flight. Little shot bottle of, and I don't even drink, but I do know that the nigga wine, Thunderbird, right there. I guarantee you, nothing ever.
It's the nigga wine.
That is.
Thunderbird?
Thunderbird is nigga wine.
Yeah, I know, but
You never heard no white person say they had no Thunderbird.
Yeah.
First of all, it's a liquor with thunder in it. That already lets you know it's about to be about that life.
Thunderbird.
And it come in a green bottle, nigga.
look,
Thunderbird come in a green
I don't think
bottle.
I've ever seen
Drink break.
Thunderbird.
You never seen Thunderbird before? Oh, B, you bullshit.
where you from, B? Oh, you from Haiti. They have Thunderbird over there?
No man.
They had pot liquor.
What do they
Whatever.
have?
I get the brewing stuff in my anyway.
See, look at that.
She get
Oh,
what?
neither here nor
My
Brew it.
grandma went to jail for doing what you do. So
I don't do that. What I
We're
just
not hosting the Oscars.
I don't do.
You say I'm never gonna host the Oscars? Oh.
Not hosting the Oscars.
I'm probably not. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Thunderbird, right there. So listen. And also, if you want to make it for us, why ain't no fried chicken on the plane? I don't even eat chicken, but you gotta at least have fried chicken. I ain't
Cause
never
it'll
seen
make the plane smell like
Wait,
fried chicken. And
hold on. They got
I
that.
love fried chicken, but I
I
don't
care
want
about
to
that.
smell like chicken.
Hold
You
on.
probably care about that. What?
You don't drink, you don't smoke, and you don't eat chicken. What the fuck you do?
Not a damn thing.
I jump off fucking sides of mountains. I ski.
Now I do like doing
I'm
all
a
that
certified
stuff.
scuba diver. I do worldly shit.
Now the
I
certified
live my
scuba
best
butt
life.
is-
Fucking podcast.
Aunt Love keep calling me out here.
Yo, your ass late, Aunt Love. Don't call
Yeah.
us. Shit.
show up, man. Show up.
And don't disturb us when you get here.
My God.
So yeah, they don't care about us. Why they ain't never had no shrimp on the
People
flight. And then it
ain't-
ain't about how the flight smells. If you ever took a flight over the overseas, like especially if you go to an Asian country,
Yeah, they have
It-
everything. It's everything on that fucking.
exactly.
Yeah.
And then
Everything.
especially when they break out them fish meals, because you know seafood is really big in Asian countries.
This is
So like you going to Japan, yeah, half your flight gonna be smelling like bad pussy.
Wait a minute now.
I'm just saying, it is.
Wait a minute.
So I think every meal
Where's
on
love?
every meal should be smelling like just a little cap full
These cats
of
are
apple cider
killing me.
vinegar.
Wait a minute. What the?
Jackson crazy ass. These cash apps are killing me. I love it.
I'm just saying.
All right, what's the next?
What's-
Miss B.
How we all leaning on me?
Okay, I just want to comment. Can I say something? about
Yes,
Delta?
what you got?
I feel like Delta is merged with the black community because they named their airline after one of our well-known organizations in the Greek world.
They naming the airline.
They named
Delta?
the airline
After the Delta?
After the
Delta,
Delta.
that's
Did
right,
y'all
baby.
not know that? Do your
Oh,
history.
no, I know that.
Yes,
Yes,
do your
ma'am.
history.
They named after the Delta.
Yeah.
Right, do your history.
Where you say do you? Where you get that from? You know niggas be putting out fake
I got
news.
that
Niggas be putting out fake news in the mix.
Comfortably.
I ain't never heard that before in my life.
I got that
I'm from here.
I got that from Encyclopedia Britannica.
Encyclopedia what? Britannica? What?
I'm a Delta. I'm going with it.
Okay. Well, we
You
gonna
a
move
Delta.
on. Since it's Girl Scout season, we gonna talk about something that is.
It's the Rock. Go ahead.
Let's talk about cookies and whatnot. So, I forgot what city this was. I don't know if you guys saw on the news. There was a guy. Okay. South Carolina. There.
Did you blow it out? My bad. I'm unfucking. Hello. Oh.
In South Carolina, there was a gentleman that has been hailed as the Girl Scout cookie hero. So this is
Okay.
what had happened was.
Okay.
The Girl Scouts were out there. It was cold outside. He was driving by. He saw the Girl Scouts cold outside. He jumps out of his car, pulls out the knot of money, and buys every last one of their Girl Scout cookies so that they don't have to stand outside in the cold to sell the Girl Scout cookies.
Okay.
Well,
That's what's up.
about 2-3 days later, the same gentleman who was on the news, they had his picture hugging with the Girl Scouts with the eye good looking out. A couple of days later, he gets arrested on federal charges for drug trafficking. Apparently, he's this big drug dude who was feeling very generous and bought out all the Girl
Hey,
Scouts.
but at least he's not a child molester. So
At least he's not a child.
But now we know how he was able to buy all the cookies.
Yeah, what the
That is, and they do feel as though he purchased the cookies with drug money, but
So?
Girl Scouts don't care. They
He shot
turn
with drug
it
money every day.
in.
So?
And Lil Buddy, his nickname was Fat.
And strippers, you think strippers ain't paying for Girl Scout cookies with coochie money?
You doggone right they paying for you doggone right strippers are paying
Yeah,
for
so, I
Girl
mean,
Scout cookies. They paying for field trips, they paying all kind of things with that stripper titty money.
Who cares that
So-
the drug dealer paid for the cookies? They sold the cookies.
They
Girl Scouts gonna get the
sold
money back?
cookies. No.
So
Ain't
what the,
nobody
so
getting
what the,
that
I don't
money
see
back.
what the
That's what I'm
problem
saying.
is.
They always talking that
What?
bullshit. Like them hoes at Spelman ain't gonna give him Bill Cosby his money back after he done paid all their tuitions and all them
Oh,
hoes
I
that was
wouldn't.
at Morris Brown. They ain't giving that man his money back.
Oh,
so,
I wouldn't give it back.
Yeah.
Right, so it's like, so what? Why we talking
I'm
about
wondering in my mind, after he drives away with all the cocaine and the Girl Scout cookies, like, was he out there
But that's a
like
wonderful meal.
cocaine and Girl Scout cookies?
First of all, you say he a big time drug dealer, so he didn't have dope in his car.
But what I'm saying is,
So
in my
they don't
mind,
touch the dope. So.
in my mind, I'm envisioning him going because I have a vacuum
Because he big
imagination.
time.
Those big things.
Yeah, they said that he was a big time drug trafficker. That's what the people that
Yeah,
in the
he
news
say
said.
trafficker. He don't touch
Oh,
dope.
that's right.
He don't
He's a
touch dope. no more.
drug trafficker. So in my mind, I'm imagining how this drug meeting went down after he left the Girl Scout, and he want to reward all his top salesmen for
With
selling
Girl
the
Scout
dope
cookies?
with Girl Scout cookies. You just walk into the little dope.
Come here, little
meeting.
nigga. Come here, little nigga. I seen you sold fucking 2 kilos this week, nigga. Good work, nigga.
Find out
Take
that
these thin mints,
they're
nigga.
his
Congratulations.
traffickers.
Yes.
These thin mints, bitch. It's all about you. Nigga, you ain't sold a kilo. You take some of these goddamn nasty ass, what's the nasty ones with the,
Thin meat.
no, the
I
thin
like
mints are
Thin
good.
Mint. Don't you disrespect the Thin Mint. The Thin Mint
I only
is
ate
delicious.
the one in the.
What, the Samore?
No.
No, which one is
Them ones are
the...
good. The
Yeah, that's fucking
tagalongs are
nice.
kind of.
What, the Tagalog? What are you trying to... The lemon bars? Which
Oh, was
one?
it drugs that they were selling out there? He bought all of them?
No, they were just cold.
They
So
sell-
they said Girl Scout, and then they told me that's drugs now.
No, oh no. He
They
bought all
was real Girl Scouts.
They was
They
real
were
Girl
real
Scouts.
Girl
He
Scouts.
bought all of the cookies. You know,
'Cause they were
got
out-
stacked up.
yeah.
Yeah, they had them stacked up, and he put up, and he bought all the
The
cookies.
cookies itself.
Did the cookies itself. He
That they
just,
sell it from Walmart.
Yes.
Yes.
They were outside shivering. It was cold.
So did he get locked
And
up
Mr.
because
Dope
he
Boy...
bought that cookies?
no, he got
No,
locked
he
up later
locked up
on.
a
Some
couple days
separate
later.
shit. Yeah.
For
Listen, what you
trafficking.
can't do is you can't go pissed and come back on an update. I need you to focus. That's what I need you to do.
Yeah.
Our studio audience.
I be asking for
All
a
over the
commercial
goddamn-
break all the time.
Yes, all over the
Wendy
damn.
Williams show.
Hey.
Did you say the Wendy Williams show?
Her show ain't even a
First of all, exactly.
Yeah, it's somebody else's show right now.
Wendy
But she's coming
is...
back on Monday.
She'll be back
Is
on
she?
Monday.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay, in defense of
whatever.
Wendy, she has
Is she gonna pass out again?
she has Graves' disease, and if you research what Graves' disease is,
Yeah, you go this researching shit again.
I don't trust your research.
I don't. And how you know she got Graves' disease? Who told
She
you that?
said
she
it.
told us.
She said she got
and
Graves' disease?
Right. And
What's Graves'
And
disease?
then Dr. Oz
You know what
called
Graves'
her show
disease
and
is? That
some
mean
shit.
that mean you like to fuck dead people.
No,
That's what Graves' disease is.
Bitch, I got Graves. I just
You like to fuck
dead
dead
just sleep people.
people? Just sleep.
No, you better feel it.
I don't do, young people.
You know what that word is when you like that?
Yeah, that's pedophilia. That's
No, what
young
is
people.
what?
Young people.
Pedophilia is young
Do
people.
it with dead people. What's that called? Necrophilia.
Necrophilia.
I mean, if they sleep and just,
Just get up on it and just ride the
How he died?
on time for
the limp dick. She just
Wait.
on top or
I need, because I know some of our watchers, we gonna bring this back and stop talking about fucking dead people. Lav, can you explain?
can't catch nothing from the dead people.
How you know? If they got the itchy boo boos and they're
You
dead,
can't-
do
you
they
call-
still got the itchy boo boos?
You catch maggots.
That's by that.
You fucking dead till you get maggots.
It's maggots.
But if the dead
This bitch
person,
gave me maggots.
okay.
And then she
What
all woman,
if
you
the
get
dead
fucked
person
with a
had
cow.
syphilis?
I'm sorry, bro.
We sorry.
What if the dead person had syphilis, crabs, or something? Now you got half dead crabs jumping.
It ain't gonna live
It's not
after they
living.
dead.
And then if they put the embalming fluid, it ain't living no more.
Yeah, the embalming fluid, that's like a body dish. Yeah, embalming fluid. It's like a body dish. It dished the whole
It
body.
dished the
So
whole
yeah,
body.
Whole body.
Since
With
With the water bottle. With the hot water bottle.
Since we're back on Dush, can I circle things back to Mr.
Okay, good.
Cohen, because you didn't I would love for you, Lav, to tell about, because for the life of me, when I was watching it today, I had to step away several times,
Right.
and I was trying to figure out who the black girl was sitting behind the congressman and them. Lav, please explain who the black girl was.
They said her name. I don't remember her name, but she worked for Trump in the White House doing something.
Oh.
And so what they said was, he was like, she's worked for Trump for 10 years. Do you think she would have worked for a racist if she know he was a racist for 10 years?
laughing?
And then she gave the universal coon. Yeah, so
She gave the Steve Harvey
yeah, she gave it.
First of all,
I sure wouldn't, y'all. Yeah,
some of all of us have worked at some point in time for a racist. Say what now? I have worked in the
Let me
past.
see.
I'm trying to think.
Have I worked for a racist?
I haven't worked for a race.
I had a racist supervisor.
I haven't.
When I was in the Army, Sergeant
Oh,
Garcia.
you was in the military, that's why.
Yeah, I had a supervisor named Sergeant Garcia. His nickname was the Grand Wizard. That's what we used to call him. All the black dudes in the unit, because it was very clear that he ain't like niggas.
Exactly.
It was very, very clear.
I have been working in corporate America since I was
So you
in
definitely
high
worked for some
school.
racist
So
people.
I have absolutely in the past worked
You never worked for no racist people?
Unfortunately, thank God, this is wood.
Won't he do
That
it?
ain't wood.
A lot of times I've either been in the radio,
Okay.
TV, or I've owned my own company.
Okay.
So I haven't just had 9 to 5s, and like the few in between that I had, it's been like, I'm coming, my friend needs some help with some shit. So I'm like, all right, cool, I can work for you, bitch. What you need me to do? So nothing,
That is not the racist experience.
Yeah, no. Even when I was in college, went through the master program for psychology and stuff. Even when I did my residency, I thank God I didn't have to deal. Now I know how to deal with some ignorant ass niggas though,
Yeah,
and some
they
hating
are.
ass,
Yeah.
some hating ass bitches. But as far as racist, I didn't have.
They
to
are
thank
among
God for
us.
that.
They are among us. But I have absolutely, dealing with corporate America all these years, have absolutely worked with some blatant and some with the weird undercover.
See, I ain't never. Let me tell you. I've never been the dude. I ain't never been the bite my tongue dude. So I've always been the dude. Like I ain't never. You know how some people have jobs and then they just take a whole lot of shit and they just that ain't never been me. I believe because I'm one of the people. I believe that if you let people know, first of all, if it's a job and ain't no career, and you let people know you have to have your job.
Oh, they'll treat you any kind of way.
That's when they start treating. But if you walk around and you have that attitude like, yo, I'll set this bitch off. I don't need this bitch. I'll quit. I'll slap the shit out of you and leave today. As long as you have that type of air at the job. Typically, but and I ain't talking about being rude or disrespectful, but you got to have that. Yo, you
Have
gonna
a
talk?
backbone.
You gotta have that. You're not gonna talk to me disrespectfully. You're not gonna. This ain't no Devil Wears Prada type shit.
You know what?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you gotta respect me. As long if you make people respect you, they'll respect you.
My thing was always, I came here looking for a job, and I'll leave this bitch looking for a better one. Thinking about racist, now that we're saying this, when I moved from Georgia, and went to Connecticut. So my very first job there, I said, okay, you know what? I'm stepping away from radio. Let me try to do a 9 to 5. Let's just, fill out.
See how it
first.
goes.
Yeah, you know. I did get a 9 to 5, and which was cool. And the lady there, she was a little different. But I can't really say she was a racist because she was hard on a lot of, if she just didn't like you, she just didn't like you. So, but for me, it's like people working there for like 8-9 years, like you said, if they walked around like, I need this job, so they was always tap dancing.
Yeah.
And when the person knew you need this, they're always, gonna make you feel like shit. But for me, I went in there, and when I say that lady worked there for 18 years, she fucked with me, and I got her ass fired.
Because that's what you got to do.
Yeah.
Comment from the studio artist. Go ahead.
My comment is, like, I'm recently dealing with something similar on my job where my boss basically threatened to take my badge, but still let me go out on the call center floor. And I'm like, how you think I'm going to continue to move and function in this environment? And you pretty much told me one wrong move, you gone. So in that position, how would you deal with that?
Well, one,
you can keep that badge.
What you say when he or she do to a woman?
It was a female, and she basically was like, if you were in my position, what would you have done? I said, the same thing you're doing now. Give me another chance. Well, I don't feel like you deserve it. I said,
hold on. First, we got to get to the nitty gritty.
What did you do?
What did you do?
Okay, so
allegedly, what they said you did.
They found out you watched kitty porn in 2002. Is that what happened?
Don't tag your friends on this shit.
Don't tag your supervisor either.
And don't state your name.
That's why the camera ain't on her. She already owned up to watching child pornography.
So basically, what had happened was, allegedly somebody called in and said that I was rude to them via phone, and they supposedly went back and listened to the audio recording, and I was being very belligerent, demeaning, and speaking down to the person on the phone. When you brought me in the office, you did not have the recording because it quote unquote would not play for some reason, but how it played for you and can't play for me today. So now you wanted to send these idle threats saying you're gonna take my badge, knowing I got a mouth.
So did you sign any paperwork that said, hey, this tape wouldn't play and I need the tape to be played? If you're gonna accuse me and you take the call, I need to hear that tape.
Well, basically, no paperwork was in place.
So it's just a conversation.
Okay,
so let me tell you.
Intimidation tactic.
Yeah, intimidation. Let me tell you this right here. I am a proud proponent of taping motherfuckers.
Yo, hold on, wait a minute.
Say that thing.
I firmly believe in taping bitches. Putting you a recorder in your pocket.
Bleeding today.
Yeah, okay, so I don't know what state, we're on the internet, so I don't know what state y'all live in, but here in Georgia, it is called a one-way state. So only one person has to know that the conversation is being recorded. So you don't need authorization from that second person to record a phone call, to record a conversation.
New York also.
Yeah. So one party, I think it's one party, something like that. So yeah. So it ain't about.
In the event that
and listen, you talking about legal? Fuck legal, nigga. You need a piece on the chessboard.
CYA.
Yeah, that's a piece on the checkbook. So then you can always go like, listen. Then you call them out about it. When they say no, that didn't happen. You're like, oh really? It didn't. Press play.
On your phone, you put it on airplane mode so that no text messages will interrupt your taping. You throw your phone on airplane mode. You hit the record button. Baby, you start that recording from you leave your desk as you're walking down the hallway
and just let it roll.
Whoever's office, and you let that puppy roll the whole time. So now you say, and you make them verbalize this, that, the other, and then also with the CYA, when somebody says something, I hit that email back. As per our conversation, woo wop da doo doop da doop da doop da doop da.
You and these goddamn sound effects.
Because I
is that how your computer go? Woo wop da doop da boop boop.
It does. It does. I sure am in my mind.
You better record. Why did you? Yeah.
You might want to save yourself. I trust no one.
Ain't no mic.
Period.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, you better ask Omarosa.
What?
You better
say that.
You better ask Cohen. He got copies of everything.
Allegedly, because they said that
Cohen said he kept tapes
Cohen got everything.
They said that boy shit was fake. I'm like,
How
serious right now?
so,
Come on.
yeah, so he faked
Whatever.
it. Yeah.
Cohen said, I've been taping for years.
Yes. Over 200 recordings.
Cohen been taping for years. Why? Because Cohen knew on the back of in his spirit that something was gonna come back to bite him. So he was like, let me clip this.
He knew the environment he was in. At the end of the day, he knew the type of environment. He knew the dude he was living. Listen, that's why anytime I'm dealing in a corporate America type setting, I believe in recording people because people will say shit. And sometimes people say stuff don't even realize they done said it.
Absolutely.
And you can't chase a lie. I don't care how much you try. You cannot
exactly. Especially when it's a one-on-one conversation.
Yeah.
Because they gonna
he said, she said.
But if I got you on tape, it ain't no he said, she said. It's
and you
goddamn
pull out your Biggie Joker.
And now
bam!
this
What was that you said on March 13th at 7:45 p.m.?
Gotcha, bitch.
In this world with this whole Me Too movement and Time's Up and all that shit, you gotta be careful. You can't even have a conversation one-on-one with a female because they can spin it. Speaking of Time's Up,
Female or male, because it could be a dude that said that you made him feel inappropriate. It could be anybody that says that.
There's some females that do that,
Or you
especially
made
in
him at the
Atlanta.
subway and kicked his ass or something. You know, you gotta have
In front of Subway trying to get wash house quarters.
Justin, you know what I'm saying? It's like their words.
Could have been out there getting your wash house quarters.
I'm
Since you
sorry.
started?
I was just trying to make that as a
Look,
segue.
I just want to let y'all know there's a whole lot of speculation that they not really altogether sure. They know it is a lie, but they don't know what was the lie and what wasn't the lie.
It's still an open investigation.
It's still an open investigation. So when they find them wash house quarters, all of y'all gonna be like,
all right.
damn,
So
right
if you got a
about the
supervisor,
wash house quarters,
record your goddamn supervisor.
Yeah, record your
Just
supervisor.
at the end of the day, record your supervisor. Put the motherfuckers on tape.
trust no
Get
one.
you some backup.
Right.
Trust no one.
Definitely. And okay, so we kind of went to Wash House quarters, but going into the movie realm, the Oscars. Did you guys see the Oscars?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, first of all, I thought it was kind of cool that it didn't have a host.
How did that flow? I didn't watch it.
It
I
flowed.
I was at a
It
show,
flowed.
so I didn't.
Yeah, it was
They had
kind of.
MC Light doing the announcements.
Yeah, but she always. Yeah.
Yeah, she does a lot of them.
Right.
But what they did was to kind of fill the time. They had a lot more segments and skits and
Yeah,
stuff.
and I
like
think
that
that was
between.
even better. It wasn't just boring.
So you don't think they needed the host?
I didn't think they needed a host, but I said that to say this. Y'all didn't see it. Billy Porter. Okay,
Oh,
it was
the
controversial.
dress.
Yes, that tuxedo gown. If I had
was
that
like
gown,
velvet.
baby. If I had that gown on Saturday,
To the ball.
I would have wore it to the ball. Laugh what? Are you having a stroke? You smell toast? Yeah.
I smell a
You smell
conversation.
toast?
You know they say if you having a stroke, you sometimes smell toast.
No, I don't. They ain't never had no stroke.
That's what I'm asking. Do you smell toast?
Do you
They don't say smell toast. It's the droop in it. Shut the fuck up. Anyway.
Don't they have like a whole letter system?
Yes.
Like the stroke thing.
Hey,
and-
I had a friend that said she had a stroke and the bitch said she started to smell toast. So I would just be like,
That's
oh.
because when she
maybe
had her
some-
stroke, she was cooking.
I asked was she cooking and she said no. So I just said, well, did you smell toast? I was just trying to make sure you was okay.
Anyway,
Listen,
so this
that
dude in this
tuxedo
Shut the door.
tuxedo dress.
All right. The tuxedo dress.
I
Yeah.
loved it. It was a gown.
It was fly.
It was interesting.
The top part was nice.
The bottom was too. Baby, that gown was everything.
But this,
I know a lot of females envy that.
It was a lot of
I
people,
want that
but that wasn't the
gown.
conversation people was having about the dress. The conversation was the whole man in the dress thing. That's what
But
the
he's the
conversation.
openly gay guy that plays on
He is
boys.
very
It's
open.
about
This is a man that she wears dress, makeup, lips, tits, and ass. Come on, people.
And so did
Get with the program. It's the
Dennis Rock.
LGBTQIA.
Dennis Rock.
But that's okay. So
But
that
he plays on a series of Poise. It talks about drag
That
queens,
was-
transgender. The whole
yeah, but that wasn't their thing. Is
Damn.
it still was a man in a dress? The emasculation
I was about to say that, but couldn't
of
get the
black
word out.
men. That's what they latched on
gay,
to.
though.
See, that's what I said. I thought it was different because it ain't like somebody put him in the dress.
Right.
He put himself
He
in
put
the
himself in the
Right.
dress, and he a gay dude. So
And he looks good, great in it. Oh my
It
God!
had to have been tailor fitted. Whoever
Woo!
did that.
That thing was everything to me.
somebody is a rumor that
Oh,
Jesse
really?
was up under the dress
With the wash house quarters.
at the
Boom.
Oscars. Say Jesse was up under the dress.
With the wash house
They
quarters.
say he ain't had no pants on, and Jesse was up under the dress the whole time.
Baby, if he would have tripped
With the
that thing
subway.
would've flipped, I would want to see that.
With
Just-
the subway.
Yeah, he was getting a foot long to the face. He was up under the. I mean, I don't know. I can't confirm that, but that's just what I heard.
But I thought that, when there was all the controversy about it, I was like, really, y'all? Like, come on. But I loved it. I thought it was cool. I thought it was awesome. I thought he looked amazing.
I was indifferent. I didn't really particularly
Care one way or the other.
care
Right,
about
yeah,
the dude
one way or the
wearing
other.
the dress because I don't. I think we get so bent out of shape about gay. I don't really care about that no more.
Right.
It's like I'm actually tired of hearing about it. It's like who
Me too.
cares?
Right. I'm tired of hearing about Jesse too. We need
Yeah,
to
it's
move on from his ass. It's like, dude, let it go.
Another thing, what I did see, even though I didn't watch it, I did a lot of reading about things that people were mad about. They were mad about Gaga and Old Boy's performance because
Bradley
they see,
Cooper?
yeah, a lot of people were like, y'all seem a bit too booed up during this.
Oh, they worried about it. They ain't not dating.
I
No,
thought they did an awesome- I thought they did an
I'm
awesome
talking
job.
about what I was reading.
People
That
are so
how it
concerned
was
about
so
others'
disrespectful
love life.
because his girlfriend was right there.
So
and
was
y'all- Beyonce girlfriend, something else.
It was a performance.
That's it.
No, his current girlfriend
Why?
was there.
It was a performance.
Her
Why are they worried about it? Why? Listen, relax. It was a performance. Y'all going back and forth about who girlfriends and who wasn't.
I don't know. I just talking about what
It was a performance. So at the end of the day,
Right.
it's like they acted in the movie, they kicked it in the movie. So what's the difference between live performance do all the time? So you think when Beyonce or Janet pulled a dude on stage, she really want to fuck him? No. He's just on the stage for that moment. She ain't
Well, maybe
flirting
if
with
he
him
was
and-
like cute and something, maybe she was like,
She
ooh.
still ain't trying to. She still ain't trying to. I mean, that's why typically when she pull a dude on stage, it's typically a gay dude. When she pull a dude on stage, it's typically a gay dude.
Okay, I can see
Yeah,
that.
because if it's a heterosexual dude like me, then when
gonna
she
catch this,
yeah, no, my
hard
dick
on.
gonna get hard. So it's
Yeah,
gonna
that's
be
what I was gonna say.
that's
It's gonna
that's gonna be
make it-
very evident on the goddamn cameras
Right.
when she's doing the
Yeah,
grind and bumping like
that
People
that.
always got something to say. They always in someone else's business. They always have an opinion about shit that has nothing to do with them. It's
When
like,
she-
why you mad?
When she feel me get hard, she gonna look at me and be mad and be like, yeah, goddamn Penny. You feel it, Penny. I know you feel it, Penny.
You stupid. Was there anything else with the Oscars? Those are the only two things that I read that people were kind of in an uproar
Yeah, I thought
about.
the Oscars was nice. I
Yeah.
really did. I
It was the
thought
highest, one of the highest rated Oscars
It was.
Was it?
ever.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep, highest TV ratings Oscars
Was
ever.
it?
Yep.
Okay.
Spike Lee,
Yes,
Spike
Spike
Lee
Lee
won an Oscar.
won. Congratulations,
And then
Spike Lee.
ran on stage and jumped on Samuel L. Jackson
Yeah,
like
that
they
was
was
weird.
dating. That was a little
That was weird.
awkward.
Yeah, I did not like what
Oh.
he had on either. I was like, come
He
on.
he
Well, he
looked
just-
very interesting.
I know, but I was just like,
He looked very
sometimes.
interesting.
Like a leprechaun.
He
That
did.
he
Like a
did.
little golden leprechaun.
Proud of Panther, the costume design people won.
Yeah, two black women
Yeah.
won Oscars for
For
costume design and
costume.
set design.
Congrats
so
on
that's-
that one. That
yeah,
turned
black
out
people.
really, really nice.
They say the producers of the R. Kelly tape won an Oscar.
Yeah.
Best cinematography and the child porn.
My God.
They won an Oscar.
You know what?
My God.
Oh, my bad.
All right, I'm going to
Too soon?
transition to
Too
something.
soon.
I'm going to go ahead and transition this
And
conversation.
with the McDonald's.
We're going to talk about something
It was the
that,
McDonald's, right?
well, this is your realm, sports. So, what's wrong with your friend Pac-Man?
Pac-Man Jones?
Pac-Man Jones, he got arrested again.
He got arrested again.
This is like Pac-Man's like 12th time
He
getting
always,
arrested.
Yeah.
What did he do this time?
He was
In the
cheating at the
casino.
casino.
Oh, how was he?
He got
Oh,
caught
they did.
cheating.
Yeah,
And
what was he
he
doing
got caught cheating at the table in the casino. And then when the guards and everything came down to get him, then he wanted to start a fight, got into a fight and everything, and they had to drag him out and arrest him.
Oh yeah, you ain't winning against casino security.
No, not at all.
It's
Because
too
they
many
ready
of them.
for them, and I'm sure they swarm them.
Oh, and that's what they do. They swarm. It's more than enough. Casinos keep like 3 times the amount of security they probably need on deck for that type
all
of shit.
time.
So if you get it popping, it's at least 40 niggas coming out the back to whoop your ass at the casino.
He tried to get it popping with security, and security got in that, and then he got arrested. And then, of course, in the news they're talking about the multiple every time
He got in a fight at the Atlanta airport.
He got in a fight at the airport. He got in a fight. Remember that time at the nightclub where he hit that girl at the nightclub? What was it? A couple of years ago.
Pac-Man a fight.
He'll fight.
He'll fight.
Yeah, he will.
That's one of the ones.
Yeah.
He'll fight. I want to send Pac-Man to the White House.
So he could fight
Oh yeah, he gonna fight somebody. He goes to the White House. He gonna get into it with somebody.
with everybody. I think Lil Buddy just got problems. You need anger issues.
Yeah.
You need some kind of
Clearly he got anger issues.
woosah. You need some sort of yoga, some sort of therapy. You need to talk about your childhood. What makes you want to fight everybody? Something had to have happened to make you this angry.
Pac-Man just angry for no
unstable.
reason though. It's the life.
That's what I'm saying. You angry and unstable. You're a liability.
He is crazy. He ain't got and the thing about,
He's crazy.
and the thing about Pac-Man is it ain't even like he got money. Pac-Man one of them broke NFL players. I mean, not like
He ain't broke, but he's not like.
He's not balling like some of them other
he ain't
guys.
one of them dudes where you get in the fight with that you gonna get a nice little check out the deal. That's my thing.
Right. But you know, a
You know
lot
what
of
I'm
people
saying?
don't know that. They be thinking
Man-
that he's Pac-Man Jones.
Nah,
You better start looking up people's net worth.
that ain't got nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
R. Kelly
No,
net worth
but-
$1 million, but he couldn't pay $100,000 bond. Though.
Could he not pay it, or did he just not want to pull out that
They
money?
said they had no one to work on his behalf, so they had to find.
Yeah,
He
lawyers.
locked up on a Saturday. or
That's what I'm
something.
saying. You
Yeah,
got
that's
lawyers.
lawyers.
What do you mean you don't know have
No, you
anybody to work
cannot-
on your
no,
behalf?
you cannot give the lawyers your bank account money. The lawyers pay the bond and stuff for you. You can't do that.
Why?
You just can't.
Tell
Why
us,
not?
Mr. Got somebody out of jail.
Huh? Talk to me.
Tell us who I couldn't send my shit to my lawyer. I had to get somebody else to work on my. You.
Oh, you had to get yourself out of jail. Okay.
Yeah. You couldn't do that. That's,
What was you in jail for, Shay?
we'll talk about it later.
Mm.
Off the air. I've been in jail for a bunch of shit.
Oh, we got multiple
Okay,
charges.
jailhouse Rob.
I'm just saying, like, you know, hey, shit's real. Where I'm from.
Little selling pussy. Little,
I ain't never gonna jump selling pussy now because you know I sell to the elite and we.
Well,
upper echelon.
I get the upper echelon pussy, so you know I ain't never had to go to jail for that, but just other little things.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. We got a question or comment from the studio.
I will say this regarding women being targeted, saying that you should sell yourself for monetary returns. I beg to differ. And in the event that I would have to serve time in jail for it, that'll be time well spent because I know I'll have my stack when I get out.
For selling
but is it?
pussy. Okay.
I don't even think
You
it
need
should
to
So
give
let-
yourself
so-
a dollar sign on the timeline. Don't just forget yourself.
I don't think it should even be illegal to sell pussy because it's my body. If I can make a decision
See.
to get an abortion, bitch, I can make a decision
See.
to sell a little pussy.
See,
Wait a minute.
I am an advocate for you being able to sell your pussy. So,
You always got my
In
back,
the
baby.
Always.
famous
You always got
words
my
of
back.
Janet Dollars, you may not sell coochie, but you done sold some coochie at some point in your life.
Hey, when you get married, you selling pussy every day.
listen, I just
Yeah.
think what I would like somebody to do is come up with a way to cash app for pussy or an app.
But if
Well,
you
you can
cash app
purchase the
it,
pussy.
what happens if you cash app and they pay for and then they want their money back because it's not what they thought? Yeah,
No.
cancel the.
See, this
Cancel.
No, see, I'm deeper than that. See, this is how we get around people getting falsely accused of rape and shit like that. So what you do is same way like if you when you sign up for cash, like when you sign up for Square, like if you take credit cards, when you sign up for it, what Square asks you to do is you do a swipe for $1.
Okay.
And then they refund you that $1, and that $1 just to confirm the account. See, so with Cash, I like them to do come up with an app almost like Cash App. So when you went for pussy, so I send you $1 for the pussy, and the memo lets you know that I agree to fuck you. That is what the $1 for. And once we fuck, I send you your $1 back. That confirms that the contract has been complete. That way, everybody is legalized.
No.
We have signed a contract.
No. Got one better.
No, we're not paying for the pussies. The $1 is not to pay for the pussy. The $1 is to acknowledge that you accept.
It's the knowledge of consent.
Consent.
Look, she stood up like, what, bitch? $1 for some pussy?
Yeah.
She must be
It is what it go for.
It is consent.
$1 is not what it go for.
Shit.
You pay $1 for some pussy.
Okay.
First of all, I ain't paying
What
for it.
about an
Well,
app?
that's that.
Just like
I'm not taking it either.
Just like the booking apps that they
I be
have
getting gifted.
as comedians and
You gotta write that
entertainers.
shit off at the end of the year.
I be getting
The
gifted.
pussy.
Gifted.
What you saying, Miss B?
I'm sorry. Yes.
The app, if you saying you're doing it like Cash App and stuff like that, sort of like what's that app, Geek Style and stuff like that. Booking.com. You gotta put the
You gonna book the
deposit.
pussy?
You book.
Free nice.
This is my reservation for right now.
You book yourself some pussy. You book yourself some penis. You
Y'all
like,
open?
okay. Tomorrow at 7:00, yeah. And you gotta put the money up front, and then if the transaction goes through, then they go ahead
Now
and they
what?
wire
like
you the rest.
PayPal.
Right, it's like
Sort of like PayPal, but
Pussy
you get the
pal.
deposit.
Pussy
But
pal.
you have to pay up front.
Cash
They give
out,
you your
pussy pal.
deposit when you book it, and after the transaction is complete, then you get your rest of your money. So
That's your sell pussy.
Oh, yeah.
So listen. So okay, you pay for the pussy, and if it's not good, do you just get a refund? Like what if
you put a bad review, sort of like
so you don't get your money back? You put a bad review.
Yeah,
Like
you
an Uber
You out here with
review.
that 2-star
Yeah.
pussy. Get out of here. You in that
you
2-star
got
pussy.
2-star.
You got an Uber puss.
You got
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
Uber
So that
pussy.
means people done drove all over that puss.
No, I feel like that could get vindictive.
Why?
I think so too.
Get mad.
Yeah, can get mad.
Swallow.
Right, exactly, some shit like
So
that.
now you get a phone.
Well, bitch, if you
Oh,
don't
if you
swallow,
don't swallow, you
you get a bad review
You
now.
getting a bad review.
You getting a bad review.
No,
You don't swallow, you on one.
No, listen.
Trying to be nice.
Yeah, no, listen.
No.
No, he's not gonna be mean. No,
It's never too much to swallowable.
And my
It
throat closed.
coats your throat, baby.
your throat. Yeah,
coats
this should have helped you.
It coats your throat, honey.
And then right after I gave head, a week later, my shit closed up. And the
When
doctor
you
said
fucked a
he didn't
nigga
want
with
me,
some
but I
spotted
did.
dick, that's all that was.
Spotted dick. That's
You
what
fucked a
it
nigga with some spotted dick, that's all that was.
Exactly, you was messing with the major throat close.
But my friends were saying that's what happened.
You know,
The
fuck.
doctor said that's
See.
not what caused me to have strep.
Okay.
It was alcohol.
Okay. So
But,
you.
but because I had just gave fellatio week before, and then like
Then your throat closed up.
I gave fellatio Wednesday night before Thanksgiving.
Help us, Father.
Friday I started having a little tinky in
That
my
could be a
throat.
little Thanksgiving food.
Yeah, that could have been the Thanksgiving food.
Yeah.
But
That
by
little
the
sage and calm don't go
in the
with the mix
hospital
good.
because a bitch can't swallow no more.
Yeah, that was
My
So
God.
now
something.
my friends.
Oh, you can't swallow no more. You flawed merchandise. The hell is wrong
You
with
get a two, bitch. Your review is a two.
You like some goddamn irregular jeans. What is wrong with you? Don't swallow no more.
Are you saying she
Your
got
pussy review is a
Ross
two.
throat? Is that what it is? Ross TJ Maxx throat? Is that what's going on?
Survey says.
The Burlington? Are we calling this Burlington Coat Factory throat?
Yeah, that's Marshall's
Wait
pussy.
now,
man.
Ross is good. I like Ross.
I'm just saying that's you flawed merchandise
That's
right
good
there.
with throat.
Yeah, if you
Goodwill
can't swallow.
throat? Oh, great.
He
Goodwill.
says good with throat. That's that Wayfield throat.
Somebody that brought it
That
back.
Piggly
Piggly
Wiggly
Wiggly?
throat.
That's Eagles.
That's that Eagles throat. Eagles good sometimes.
Eagles good. Eagles good.
Depending on the neighborhood.
It's
You're
that,
right, because all this could be good some
So
days.
them
That's
headquarters be boned.
See, look, child.
that's
You have to
that
stop talking-
Wayfield on Boulder Crest throat.
Listen, people don't even live here. They don't even know what you're
I'm
talking
sorry.
about.
But it ain't good.
That's all
That
they
is-
got to roll.
That the
See,
old
look at
National
that.
Guard road.
Hey, people, we on the internet. Everybody don't live in Atlanta. They have no idea
Case
what the fuck
is
y'all talking
sorry.
about.
They're
sorry.
saying.
Dollar Park Bridge, though. You know what I'm talking about, Shay?
I do.
The what?
With the titties.
That's it. It's the
Going
dollar.
towards Mobile, Alabama. Oh, you
He
you
never
fly
been
every damn
mobile.
well. Sorry,
Yeah,
man.
he don't drive no
Yeah,
damn
he
well.
don't
Sorry.
ride, he fly everywhere.
Yeah, not
That nigga
driving.
fly to Columbus.
That nigga fly to Columbus. Right? I'm like, bitch, are you flying to Columbus? Nigga, like,
Yeah.
all that 10
All
minutes.
right, I'm gonna bring up another.
Don't hate on me because I got miles.
You got mine,
I got
all right.
mine.
Your no swallowing ass. As a matter of fact, you don't swallow. You ain't even authorized to talk to me no more. What's next? Damn, no,
Next, another one of
Oh,
yours.
disrespectful throat ass. Throat, just disrespect.
This is
Won't even go down.
Not once again.
Kind of
Let's
woman is you?
establish.
It's not a woman. You can't swallow, honey.
Wait a
Only real
minute.
women swallow. I want a t-shirt that says that.
Only
Over-
real women.
Real women swallow.
Overactive gag reflex having ass.
To the gag reflex.
Oh, overactive gag reflex.
Overactive.
Yes.
She choking now.
See, look at that. Oh, look at that. She choking, right? I knew your throat was off. Gone.
It used to be so good, but
It used to.
fucked me up.
See?
Strep messed it up. Great.
It
Google.
really did. I've been having a cough ever since last year.
Disrespectful ass throat.
Sorry.
Go, come on, B. You finna tell us
More
about something.
problems with
Talk about
your
this.
sports people.
Flawed
They can't
throat
just.
You
So
upset about
the
that
little
shit.
Cowboys player, I guess it doesn't matter because
all
they
them
didn't make it
suck
to the
anyway,
Super Bowl
Cowboys.
anyway. Their little buddy Randy Gregory has been suspended indefinitely because once
Drugs.
again, yeah, he did not pass. Well, he didn't even show up for the drug test. So they were like,
Might
since
well.
you
If you know you finna piss hot, you might well go and stay at home.
Yeah. So they said since you didn't even show up to your mandatory drug test, he is just off the team altogether.
So
You're
who was that?
suspended. Randy Gregory, a football player, well, former Cowboys player now. He's been put off because he didn't show up for his mandatory drug test, and that was a part of the terms of his probation or whatever
He
it
had to
is.
constantly take drugs.
He has to constantly take drug tests because they know that he has a substance abuse problem, and he didn't show up for his scheduled drug test. So they're like, you know what? We sick of you. We sick of your shit. You're off the team.
What was his name again?
Randy Gregory. Maybe it's because he had two first names.
He needs some consoling.
What position does he play?
It don't matter because he don't play shit.
Yeah, right now, he don't play shit.
Why the fuck we talking about him then?
Because he could be a
'Cause-
Walmart greeter. They hiring, nigga.
And you
They
can lift
high.
25 pounds.
That's what I'm
We
talking
know
about.
you can lift 25 pounds.
Hit him
Go
up,
ahead.
Miss
But
B.
actually,
Let him know.
Walmart drug test. So.
She said we so fucking mean.
Whatever.
You know what? Okay.
He going to hell for that shit about them handicap people though.
Whatever. Y'all can be alright.
He said y'all gonna be alright.
Lil Randy,
Gasoline draws.
Lil Randy just needs some fast throat.
Hey.
This is the 5-star throw.
Hey.
There he go. There he go.
Hey.
Bullshit.
Look out there like, lit. So what y'all mean I'm fine? What y'all talking about? I mean, I started here. It's like, we started this shit and we gonna finish this shit. We started this shit and we gonna finish this shit.
Hey.
Just the
I'm
bad.
just saying. My bad.
You almost hit me with your handicap arm.
The little,
Almost.
you like one of them dudes in Yin Yang twins.
Handicap.
You know, Yin Yang.
Yin Yang in this
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. Yin Yang in the thing.
You are.
Yin Yang in the thing.
They even my shit though.
For years, I
I'm sorry, my bad. I'm out of control.
I love it. I love it.
Yin Yang in the
They
thing.
said that we pray before we
Yin
come up
Yang
here.
in the thing.
The debauchery on this show.
I'm just saying. So, did y'all hear that Cohen said that, not Cohen, that your boy Trump said that he knew black people wasn't going to vote for him because they too stupid.
When?
Yeah, that's what he said. That came out in the
hearing-
testimony,
in
in the
the
hearing
testimony
today.
today.
He said that he knew black people wasn't going to vote for him because they was too stupid.
And the sad part about it is, them stupid motherfuckers voted for him.
Oh, plenty of them did.
Exactly.
Plenty of them
And
did. No,
we never did.
let me tell you what's really sad is the fact that we can get together to boycott some shit that don't affect us.
that don't mean nothing about us.
Don't mean. But this dude, we should be able to come together in a large enough numbers to force them to impeach him. This is, if nothing else galvanizes us, the fact that the president of this country said black people are too stupid to know who to vote for. That alone should be enough to bring us together. But we ain't talking about that. We ain't talking about that the way we talked about the Jesse shit. Or the R. Kelly shit.
How about that?
Or Gucci.
Or Gucci, yeah. Or the Gucci shit. And Gucci don't affect your life.
Nothing.
And Gucci apologized.
But that don't affect your life. But this dude affect your
I
life.
was wearing them sweaters and I look cute, man.
See, what you're not gonna do, what you're not gonna do is advertise Gucci and you and your nigga sweaters.
That's why I took my glasses off.
I didn't have on a nigga sweater. I had on
Look like the Gucci sweaters. Gucci. No, same, but ain't no. We not. Nobody's. And people, I know it's gonna be people saying, "Oh, we mad," but we not big mad. We big mad because you can tell when we big mad. When we supposedly big mad because everybody want to boycott, people want to march, everybody want to get up and do stuff. Nobody's big mad.
But they ain't big mad.
They ain't big mad
forever. They big mad for that week.
For 2 weeks.
And that's my point. It's like the stuff that we should be big mad about, we ain't big mad about.
Nope.
And we supposed to be big mad about this. I mean, big mad, but we not. Go ahead. What you got, studio audience?
All right. So what I want to say
Disrespectful throat.
That's not
what
that's
I
a different
want.
person.
Okay.
What I want to say is, like when I was watching them hearings today, and I heard that talking about Trump. As a black person, you know what I'm saying, I felt like real disrespectful because during the time when he was running for office in 2016 and thing, I couldn't vote for him, Nick, because I'm a convicted felon. And I just got my shit straightened out, but you bet for sure believe 2020 that nigga ain't gonna be in office because all the convicted felons that couldn't vote in 2016 can vote now because we got our shit together. So, I feel like you right, we should come together and try to get that nigga out, but you know how black folks is, man.
Sit your criminal ass down somewhere. Listen. Damn old felony having ass. I ain't judging, I'm just saying. Sit your felony having ass.
Well, speaking of felonies.
But the thing is, what they're saying makes sense though, because now, people that couldn't vote. But actually, it don't matter who the fuck vote for real, because he lost this shit. He cheated. They know he cheated, and he still got in. So it don't matter. Everyone can vote. It don't matter.
Yeah, but I guess my thing is, I get all that, but why we ain't big mad though? Why we ain't next level mad about this?
Because we don't be worried about that shit. We want to boycott Gucci and boycott R. Kelly and put Bill Cosby in jail and boycott Jesse and shit like that. But
what about Harvey Weinstein?
Harvey Weinstein got off. No one said shit about that.
Did he get off?
Yeah, he got off.
Yeah, they dropped the charges.
They dropped the charges. So
they dropped the charges.
That's
what big money will do for you.
Because white people, their shit is
There's a difference between billions and millions.
They're not going to, just berate their own like that. They're not.
They not.
Shit.
Where
we
white people control the message now.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, they gonna control They control the narrative. That's the one thing we don't do well enough. We don't control the narrative.
We want to be the ones who bust be the first to.
Yeah, we always want to be the first.
Be the first, right?
Yeah, we white folks control the narrative. What they gonna always do if it start to get too out of control, they gonna find a way to spin it.
Exactly.
Every single time they gonna find a way to spin it to make it. Even if they can't make it not be bad, they're gonna make it be not that bad.
Exactly. And you're not gonna hear the shit.
Oh no.
But our media, the black media, oh my God, we're gonna keep that shit going. We're gonna bring that shit down. And we're so fucking hypocritical. The chick.
We done got up on the Shay.
Yes. Listen, honey.
Tell these people how you went to bail R. Kelly out. That's how serious she is. But go ahead.
Hey, I said
100,000. She dropped it. No problem.
Boom. Black.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bust this shit on my way home too. Mm-hmm. Listen. Yeah, really.
Peed on it in the McDonald's bathroom and everything. Go ahead.
All that shit. I don't care anybody. I'm a big man after that. Fuck that. Listen. And I'm gonna go home and watch fucking The Cosby Show when I do it. Okay, listen. The lady that this R. Kelly and watching Bill Cosby at the same goddamn time.
While
I'm putting Empire on DVR. I'm sticking by my black man. I don't give two fucks. Listen,
Just
The
in
chick-
between, but I got you.
Yeah, just in between. Yeah, that's a little different.
Yeah.
Because you don't do that. What's the Time's Up CEO?
Oh, you talking about porta potty face?
Yeah, her.
Yeah. I think she doing that because she ugly.
This whole
I hate
Time's
you
Up thing, like
so much.
you really, really,
Right.
right? You're really just passionate about your cause. If you're passionate about your cause, you're passionate about your cause with everything and everybody.
Yeah.
So now
Instead of selective.
exactly.
Yeah.
So now that your son,
True.
right? Exactly.
No, that's not the girl whose son was.
No, it's the Time's Up lady. It is.
No, not Pothole Face though. The other, because I read that story. I read
Man,
that
y'all call
article.
this lady Power Face. What's her real
No,
name?
no, no.
Lady with the short hair.
It's son allegedly sexually harassed somebody. There's two different people. I read that story. I did that story for the news. That's not the same person.
Okay.
It's not the same person.
Is this lady right here?
Yeah, but you said Pothole Face. That's not Pothole Face.
I didn't say Pothole
She
Face.
the one said
Right, I
Pothole
didn't
Face.
That's Me Too movement, lady. I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm talking about the Time's
Her
Up lady.
Time's
I
Up
know-
lady.
yeah.
Her
Oh, the
organization.
light-skinned lady with the big curls.
Yeah.
No, this woman is
short hair.
an
She
older
look like
woman
a
with
girl.
short hair.
She like the one.
This okay. Her organization came out of the Me Too movement,
Right.
And what her organization basically does, they're talking about sexual harassment at the workplace.
Okay.
That and that's what their organization, their
They just focus on
nonprofit.
sexual harassment,
They-
not
they're
sexual
focused
assault.
on
Me Too is
harassment.
sexual assault. Time's
But
Up is sexual
Sexual
harassment.
harassment at the workplace.
But they
Yes.
kind of go all together though, because they they teeter on the same thing.
Yes.
Okay.
My thing is you're all about the man did it, fuck it, women are the victims. So my thing is, if you're the CEO of Time's Up and your son is now in the news, or now he's got he's
And
all
she
caught up in
resigned
it.
from her position.
If you resign from it, why don't you just deal with it like you do everything else? Why don't you just hang him to the wall?
How does her son?
He's
a grown man.
He's grown.
He's a grown man.
See that's suspect. Because you wonder, did somebody set him up to get
It
at her
was
mama's
apparent-
on the low key?
No, they set him up. And
He says, okay, this is what the story was.
He took it.
Okay, this is what the story was.
Pussy thief.
Allegedly,
the name
during,
of my mama.
allegedly, he is a masseuse. Allegedly,
Oh.
exactly.
It's all allegedly for everybody.
No. He's a masseuse, and she's saying she felt uncomfortable by the massage, and that also during the massage, he was rubbing his pita on her while he was massaging her.
On her shoulder.
Yeah, like so.
They rub their coochies on you when they massage you. What is she
Hey,
talking
listen, we're not gonna advocate against getting coochies rubbed on you while you getting a massage.
So
That's
she's
not what
saying
we're not
that
gonna
We're not gonna do
while
that.
he
Yeah,
was
we want the
doing,
coochie.
about?
want to
LGBTQ IGK?
All that.
she was saying that we're gonna bring it back. That she felt violated
We don't like
during the
that shit.
massage while he was massaging because she felt his pita weeda rubbing all up on her
He was
while
getting up
she
in
was,
that nap.
And he kissed her neck too.
and he kissed her neck too.
He kissed her
Breathed
neck.
on her neck.
He kissed her.
He had a heart on, and he only had on a towel.
While he was doing the massage?
Yeah.
She didn't know that when he came in?
See, I
And
don't.
that's a part of his therapy.
Oh, listen.
No, but
that's on.
that's why I
Not
said-
guilty.
That whole situation.
Not guilty.
That whole situation with his little weird massage.
Not guilty.
But you
Is
knew that going into it that he wears a towel.
My thing is,
And he rubbing on a
if
woman. So
are-
you expect the
Right.
towel not to pop up?
But my
The
thing
fuck?
is, don't fucking be a coward about this shit and resign. Just go.
well, she had to resign from her position.
She didn't
take
have
it-
to. She didn't have to.
How's your
Realistically,
massage going?
No.
if you
she
are the
didn't
head
have
of a
to.
company, if you are a head of a company that is associated with sexual harassment and your son is accused of sexual harassment, that is a straight up move that
I
you
would have felt
I'm like,
better.
I'm
No.
telling
If
you,
I would have
no.
saw her work through
She's
the
in a
shit,
position
no,
where
no,
yes,
fuck
she
that.
has to resign.
She don't have to resign. I would have
It's
felt better
either
if
you
I would've saw
resign
her.
or your board members
No.
put you out. It's
Well,
not,
they would've had to
this
put
is
me
for,
out, though.
okay, this is a
They
corporate
would've had
America
to
thing
put me
now.
out.
Okay,
No,
hold on,
it's
hold
not
on.
a
Hold on. How about
Yes,
this?
it
They
is.
would have to put me out. I would feel
Yes,
better
it
if you don't be a
is.
coward and just resign. Let me see you trying to live up, practice what you preach.
Welcome to
Let
corporate
me see you
America.
trying to
How
work.
about
Welcome
this?
to corporate
How about she
America,
just stand up and say, hey, that was him. I ain't take nobody
I ain't
pussy.
say nobody pussy.
I ain't
It
take
doesn't
nobody
matter.
pussy.
Right. We
So I'm gonna keep my job. That's him.
You are guilty by association because it is your
and we're
son.
gonna see what happens.
You
All
are
that
guilty by
resigning
it.
and
Doesn't
stuff,
matter.
I don't like that.
The optic.
I think she should just let it play out.
She should just let it play out, right?
And once she figure out,
You can want to let it play out, but you also have board members.
Well, make them fire her. Make them fire. Make them make
You have to
decisions.
fire
the
me.
governor in Virginia with the blackface stuff or whatever.
Yeah, you gonna have to fire me. And when my son come up not guilty, bitch, y'all asses gonna pay me.
It's like the black lieutenant governor who's
Accused of rape, yeah.
Exactly. Let it
20
play
years
out.
ago now coming out saying he raped me in college. Do I resign or do I let it play
Or do
out?
you fight? Let it play out.
Yeah, let it
It's
play
a
out.
decision. I'm sure she spoke to her counsel, but we can play Monday morning quarterback, but we don't know what discussions were said at the table between her and her counsel
All this
in
Monday
regards
morning
to
quarterback
the
is giving our
but
opinion
no,
on what we
in regards
did.
to the
But
ramifications
it's
of you do or you
allegedly
don't.
he did it, 'cause
Right.
he wasn't proven guilty.
She probably know her son ain't shit.
But that's still, you still gotta let that play out. Even
She knew what she was walking into when she went into the massage.
listen. Hold on.
And if
So
I'm kissing you on the neck, and she probably been there before. That ain't the first.
Hold on. So
Oh,
let me.
that was,
You stupid. So hold on. Let me recap. Because I'm catching this story right now. All right. So let me get this right. So she went to get a massage from this dude
Who does massages
who
in
does
the towel.
massages in a towel.
And photography. He does all kinds of shit.
And so he works in the towel. So
Yeah.
regardless of what you do with this dude, he's showing up with a
With his
goddamn towel.
balls out,
With,
yeah.
with dick swinging.
The LA Times says she felt violated when Baldwin touched her genitalia, kissed her neck, and brushed his erect but cloth penis against her body during the session.
Okay. So
What kind of
Claw, because the towel was on. The towel was on.
wrap.
Yeah.
That's so damn detailed.
But what kind of
So-
massage is it that you getting with a dude in a towel?
Is he still doing them? That's all I need to know.
Sensual massage.
He gives a
So
sexual
if he gives a
massage.
sexual sensual massage, so you don't think he's supposed to touch your pussy doing that?
Is he still doing them?
Shay said she got it right now. Shay said she got her $50.
Listen.
You play too much.
Like,
And do they know that?
Titties moving.
Look, her titties moving again. Anytime she start getting hot, her left titties start jumping. It's like Popeye. Listen, I just think if this is my thing. So, and this is known in advance that this dude do this. So it ain't no secret.
That he does sexual
He ain't
massages.
springing the towel dick on you
right.
or nothing. So
You know
it's
you
known
coming to get
that
towel.
yeah, you know you coming to get towel dick
Right.
put in your face. So that's on you. I can't get behind that.
Just explain the kiss.
Find out what city that's in.
Chip says it's called Ball Swag Massage Company.
Exactly.
Balls.
Ball Swag.
Chip, find out where it's at.
Yeah, sexual sensual massage.
It says Baldwin, who's 36, has a lifestyle and a healing business where he offers service and
He was trying to heal the pussy. He
Heal
was
it.
sick.
and inspirational podcasting session where he pleasure women.
What city is that in?
So
Also, he get paid for happy
Is
endings.
he still
exactly. So he was trying to give you the happy ending. So you went.
That's why she
His-
should have.
Probably
She
got
should
referrals
have.
to this happy ending.
So your homegirl told you.
Exactly. And now here's my
She should let
statement.
it play it out.
And that's what my statement of I said he probably got set up because of what she do, what her position
Right.
is.
That's why. That's what I'm saying. That was a coward move. Let it play out. You know, show that on. It's time's up. It's time's up for
Well,
y'all.
maybe she
It's
knows that
time's
her
up for
son
your
is a
guys.
male gigolo, and that's gonna come out.
It's not a
Yeah,
jiggle.
yeah.
It's not a jiggle.
Yeah, that's what this thing is. And if you,
Come here.
that's like
That's right.
yeah, rub it, and I'm gonna put a little dick in your
Is he
face.
still
That go
open
along
though?
with the
I just
massage.
need to know. Is he still? Ain't nobody else? My goddamn question one.
I wonder what prompted her to.
She put it on Facebook.
She put it on Facebook.
But she put it on Facebook.
Did she go to the police first?
No, she put it on Facebook that.
So she didn't go to the police.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
this
why
is
she
set up.
That's
She
why
put
shouldn't have-
This is
She
set
put
up.
it as a Facebook
I would've
post.
This
fought
set
that
up.
shit.
This
Right.
this is right.
She
Next,
put-
ne-
That's
next
almost
thing.
how that girl went live and got her.
Next thing you gonna tell me is that she was at Subway with a rope and bleach.
Posted it on a private Facebook group, and in the post that she had been sexual assaulted by Baldwin, writing, "I was reported by sexual assault, rape. However you like to classify it today, I'm feeling powerful, fearless, and ready to speak my authentic truth. Sexual assault is a nice umbrella term that not as abrasive as the word rape. It makes me people's sweaters.
Sexual assault is not the same as rape. Wait, what?
Well, it's not. Those are two different things.
I understand that.
But I'm saying if you go to a place looking to get a sensual massage and then he does
Sensual sexual massage.
A sexual
a
massage.
sensual
Everybody
sexual
don't
massage.
know what that means.
How you don't know what sexual means?
I want to find out what city is that in again, and is he still open?
It's in California, right?
As soon as he come out of the town, I'm like, I'm in the wrong place.
Exactly.
Listen.
If he don't come out of the tower, I'm in the wrong place.
At the end, hold tight. At the end of the day, if you go do anything, I don't care what it is, and somebody come out with a fucking towel on, you already know
What time it is.
what you know what this is.
Right, what time
If you went to McDonald's and dude come behind the counter
But
and you in the towel butt ass naked, come on, dude. And I'm not saying she can't say no and all that stuff right here, but what I'm saying is she's saying he didn't rape her, it's sexual assault. So what that means is he touched her inappropriately in a sexual manner. So that's the difference between rape and sexual assault. So if I if I walk up to you in McDonald's and grab your titties, I've sexually assaulted you, but I hadn't raped you.
Right.
So that's the difference.
Grab by pussy.
Yeah, grab him by the pussy.
usually when you get a
Yeah.
massage, they're usually closed.
They
Yeah.
are fully clothed,
Yes.
But
not
I
just
think
showing
she just
up
didn't
in
do
In
it.
the little hospital
But
outfit.
I got
She didn't do the
massage
research.
for the men in the mall, in the chair,
said the mall in the chair. That is not a
I
I got a massage. Well, he don't be on me, but I got a massage in the mall with the little chair. And you tell me what the little dude. I did that, and the dude was naked then too.
You know what?
In the mall. In the mall.
Mama ain't leave you.
In the middle of the goddamn
I
mall.
went to that mall
He got
all
naked.
the
That's why I
way.
stopped the massage. I was like, give him a massage, and I got in the chair. No, I know I was in the chair, and I looked down. Then I saw a little Asian penis. Like this. So I got up. I got up.
Don't even be that long. You want to see that shit.
Okay, you're right. It was like Asian penis.
Yeah, I was about to say, you
And because I stayed, the reason why I stayed in the chair so long, because I thought it was a clit. It was so short. I thought it was a clit at first. That's why I didn't. That's why I didn't get up.
Is she church running around the club?
I thought it
She
was
is
a clit.
church running around
So-
the club.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah.
my whole thing with that. That's why I feel like the mother shouldn't have stepped down. She should
I
have
agree.
let it play it out
But
and to see what happens.
And
And
I-
that would have showed like that. You know what? You really believe in your cause. You ain't just run and hide like fuck it. I'm just gonna give it up and just go home. Like no, you believe in your cause. You're gonna stand there and you're gonna see what the fuck really happened.
Well, so I believe she should have stayed. But this is my thing though. I'm also a proponent of letting shit play out.
Yeah.
All these white boys and all these high political offices or whatever,
Still there.
they still there.
Still there.
Kavanaugh.
Kavanaugh.
Still there.
Yeah.
That's the name we were looking for from
Kavanaugh.
earlier.
Yeah. So
Yes.
let everything
Right, you
let
was late,
everything
I didn't get it.
you stupid. Let everything play out. That's my big thing. If they don't have to quit or resign their positions, I don't think nobody should. If you can
me out,
this is why I'm not with the fucking Me Too movement.
New Orleans patients on.
The page he just bought some pussy twice.
Traffic.
Down there in Florida at the massage
massage
parlor.
parlor.
It's
That's
a
why
lot going on in these massage parlors.
it is. That's why I'm not a
you
fan
go
of the whole Me Too movement.
Me either.
It's because they came out with this Me Too movement years ago. Supposedly white women were so upset it was time for them to stand up and be accountable for men
It started with white women?
sexually sexually assaulting women. Yes, it started with white women
Okay.
standing up to go
say
against. And well, I'm not with it because them same white women went out and voted for a president
Who grabs them by
who
the
grabbed
pussy.
somebody by the pussy, who admitted to grab somebody on the pussy. So you only offended by getting grabbed. And it was women standing out when he was running for office with signs say Trump can grab me by the pussy.
That's a fact.
One of the biggest
good ass hands.
one of the biggest voter turnouts for him was white women.
Yes. Yep.
So that's why I'm not with the Me Too movement. Of course I don't want a woman to get sexually assaulted or anything like that, but I'm not with the Me Too movement because you're hypocrites.
Right.
You can't tell me you on board with this Me Too movement shit, but you voted for a man who on tape say I walk up and randomly grab his
If I like
women
it,
by the
I
pussy.
grab
If I
you.
like you and I think you cute, I'm just gonna walk up and grab you by the pussy. You voted for him in mass numbers. Now you want me to get on board with your Me Too shit? No. If he don't got to be accountable for it, fuck it. Don't nobody got to be
And
accountable.
you know what pisses me off? Right.
in the Hollywood industry.
Exactly. You know what pisses me off about that too? Black women, we are the most get on board ass motherfuckers forever. So we on board, right. The Me Too movement started with the white women, so now on the black women. Oh, we Me Too in it too.
Yeah.
When started that whole movement.
No, white women started Me
the
Too.
Hashtag.
The chick.
Started that whole movement.
No, the
She
Me Too
started the
movement.
social media.
She started the Me Too movement. The hashtag was started by the white chick the actress that initially accused Harvey Weinstein of raping her. What's the white chick she used to play?
But
Rose
the
McGowan.
black woman had
Yeah.
already started the movement way before.
From Charles?
No, the
Yeah.
Me Too hashtag was by her. We can research it. We ain't even got to
Oh, wait,
go
we're
back
gonna
and
do that
forth.
right
Yeah,
now.
see, we
It's
right
Rose
there.
Come on, producer.
Rubbing out. My thing with that though, even with
It's
whoever
rolling out.
started,
Yeah.
black women are always jumping on board. We need to remember when that white slave was raping that white man was raping your black ass and all that shit. His white wife was still on the inside of the house. That bitch did not say not one goddamn time.
Oh,
No, we all women.
Credit
We
face, the
stand
one that
together.
Jeremy-
KRS-One started it.
The
Oh,
one that
God.
she said credit for that they were talking about.
That's what
credit
she's talking
face,
about.
yes.
Pots.
Okay, so we got them mixed up, the Me Too
And the Time's Up. Yeah,
and the
yeah,
Time's
yeah.
Up. So we got them mixed
That's
up.
what I was trying to say when I
It was
said
different.
she's not the
It was
one that started
different.
Time's Out.
No,
she
Time's Up was
started
the other
Me
lady.
Too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got mixed up. So
You
we
were correct,
wrong.
sir.
He was correct. Black woman started Me Too. He correct. All this
No,
mixed
no, we
correct.
talking about Time's
Yeah,
Up, right?
yeah. KRS-One.
He called it KRS-One.
That's what she look like. She look like KRS-One in drag.
But
That's what
black
she
women
look
were
like.
always
But
like,
that lady
we're down with
I
the
think
white
that
people.
lady
No,
face.
these girls ain't down
I
with
think
us.
the reason why she started the Me Too movement is
Because she couldn't get
nobody
nobody.
wanted to be with her, and so she was like, "Well, me too."
No,
No,
no.
she
I'm not
said
gonna-
she was sexually abused early on in her life. Now, what the history of it is, she started the Me Too
Well, that's what
movement.
Rose said.
She started the Me Too movement in 2006.
That bitch pulls his
The
own.
movement gained momentum when
Rose McGowan.
started using it for the Harvey Weinstein thing, but it was already out. She took something that the girl had already been doing and
she took it to another
she
level.
took it to another level.
Because she had the fame to go with it. She had the fame to go with it.
So it's like if, per se, a famous person retweet my tweet,
Yes.
and now I got a bunch of followers.
Right.
They
Yes.
retweeted me.
That's
But
a-
I've been saying this stupid shit.
Yes, that's exactly
Yeah.
what it
Okay,
is.
well-
That's exactly what it
But
is.
I'm saying
and
it
for the record, you ain't gotta be cute to get first. You ain't gotta be cute to get no man. So that ain't got nothing to do with it.
And
You don't have to be cute to be raped,
Yeah,
sexually harassed.
it's a lot of cute. There's a lot of
Sexually
ugly women with
assaulted.
3-4
I'm
kids.
just speaking on the fact that her pores are very open. They look like volcanoes.
Yeah, she's. I mean,
Okay, we gon'
facially, she's not the most pleasantly pleasing. Yeah, she.
And her nose
She has
is
a.
spread like a wide eagle.
Yeah, she has a very strong, aggressive face. Yeah,
No, it's not strong.
It's aggressive.
It's open.
No, it's
Like the Walmart.
yeah. Oh, dude, her face is aggressive.
She's
It's
like
very
a
strong
gold
and
tooth
aggressive.
back in the 1990s down in Florida.
No,
She's an
yeah,
open,
but she is aggressive. It's strong. She got a strong face.
strong open.
She has some.
Yeah, her face
Her
lifting
face-
a lot of
She
the
got a
gym.
glistening
It is.
hot hole
It's
hot
It's
belly.
lifting.
We said all that to say this.
All
Going
right,
back
so-
to what I was saying, that how we as black women,
Get on, yeah.
we always jumping on the bandwagon for something, and these white girls are not jumping on the bandwagon for us. We're always all this Susan B. Komen thing kills me too sometimes. I wish there was a black woman,
They can start something for.
that we can contribute more to that. Who was the lady who Oprah Winfrey played her in the movie? That her stem cells.
Yeah.
I can't remember her name. Let's start a foundation for that. Well, that can be like the momentum for black women. Is it? Well, it needs to. We need to get that like up and running, like for real, and make that more aware. Because this whole, these white girls are cool, but at the end of the day, when the deal goes down, they gonna be with their white men, and we need to stand with our black brothers, and we're not. We're so busy throwing them up on the fucking bus.
Yeah, don't be throwing us up under the bus.
Goddamn right.
It depends on what the black brother do.
It depends on what he do, but I don't give a fuck what he do.
Stand with every black
Hey, let me
Yeah,
tell
you can't stand with
You
everybody.
can't stand with
Discernment.
everybody. But if it's my black man, I don't give. If he can kill 55 people and your white man can only kill one person, and they ask me who I'm standing with this nigga all day long.
See, I ain't with that.
Why is it a
Yeah, that's it. I believe in the truth.
You got to believe in the truth.
But
No,
this-
if it's black against white, I'm standing with black.
Truth is
truth
But
is fuck that. No,
but it ain't. But if two people kill, if two people kill people,
not in
Your melon ain't all that rich.
it's Indian in my
And you
family.
got blonde hair.
It's Indian in my family. My roots are.
what you gonna say about your roots?
My roots is black.
You from Roots?
My roots are black.
What root?
My hair roots, bitch.
Oh,
I just have my kids.
No, man, I'm talking about hair roots. It's Indian in my family. It's no white
name,
family.
Kunta?
It's Indian.
listen,
Kunta
It's Cherokee. No Kunta.
Jeep
bitch.
Cherokee.
Jeep Cherokee.
That's just me. I'm sorry. I'm
It's
black
Indian
all
in your
day.
family.
It's Indian in my family.
Said
It's
Jeep
black all
Cherokee.
day. That's it. I
You
don't
might have
care.
had some Indian in you.
If it's a black man against a white man,
Ate
if
some
I
Indian
gotta
food.
choose. I'm choosing a black man. I don't give two
Choose
fucks.
the truth.
I'm with him. No, I believe right.
Right
I
is right,
support
wrong
right.
is wrong.
No,
I support right. Whatever's right.
no.
I
I
don't care
ridicule
what
you in private, but not in public.
No.
I'm not gonna be on there with them and lynch the nigga. Fuck that.
Nah, I'm not saying lynch the nigga, but
But that's how it be though.
You can be deemed as a racist
yeah.
Fuck it.
because it's black and white.
If it's black, I say if I have.
What
a
about if it's
choice,
black and Mexican?
That's still black though.
That's still black.
They don't see themselves that way. So that's in your head.
Mixed up with us.
They don't see it that way.
We are the lowest to the lowest.
And there is
every
a lot
race.
of black
Every
Mexicans, more
race
than
and
you think.
black people
More
are
than
the
you think.
lowest.
I'm just telling you.
There are a
Yeah.
lot of black Mexicans.
Especially Africans,
A lot
don't
of black
even like us.
Latinos. Look
Don't
at
nobody
that
like
girl, Lamara like a nigga, no. Look at her.
I'm just saying. Don't nobody care. They don't care. So
I
you
don't care.
better.
I'm down with my black men. I'm down with my
Oh,
black
thank
women.
you.
I don't care what they do.
Yes.
Yes,
Stand by your man.
I do, baby. I stand by.
Stand
Ah!
by your mind.
With Shay, listen, I ain't with that. So that's Shay shit.
That's
My
Shay
shit
shit.
is,
Yeah,
if
Shay
you
shit.
involve me in some shit I ain't had no plans on being part of, I'm telling on you.
You a fucking lie.
I'm
You
fucking
a lie.
white.
You lying.
I'm
I
snitching.
imagine a whole bunch of shit you ain't snitched on to this day.
But that's
Bodies in the
different.
basement all day
Because
long.
I voluntarily chose to be a part of that. So that's different. I'm saying if you involve me, for example, if
Well, what's that? You
if-
about to hold on.
if
Tell me my ear.
if we decide we gonna sell dope, and then we together we selling dope, and then when I get caught, I'm not snitching on you because
That's different,
I bought into this whatever we doing together. I accept the responsibility of that.
Right.
Flip side,
Right.
we in the car. You sell dope, I don't sell dope, and you got a quarter key up under your seat, and I know it's up under there, but I needed a ride to wherever, and
That's
we get pulled
different.
over.
Right.
And the officer say, you got anything illegal in the car? Yeah, she got a goddamn quarter key in this goddamn seat right here.
Sweet
I'm
Lily.
telling.
Sweet Lily.
Yeah, because that ain't got shit to do with me. I'm not going to jail for your quarter key.
Tweet Lily.
That's not a quarter key. It's got to be a whole kilo to be a bird. Not that I know a lot about dope, but I heard that on a movie somewhere. So, yeah.
Yeah,
So, all right, it's almost time for us to get up out of here.
Sweet.
Yo, forward this to somebody. If you watched it, you enjoyed it, forward it to somebody, rewatch it. Once you rewatch it,
And if
say
you
they
didn't
stupid.
enjoy it, fuck you. Forward it anyway.
Do
Okay,
that too.
anyway,
Do
not
that
fuck
too.
you, but please come be a part of our live studio
Out of
audience
control, Shay.
every Wednesday night from 8 to 10. Shay, what's the address? Because I don't know. We're in Hapeville.
Address is 397 North Central Avenue in Hapeville, Georgia.
I'm with the
Yay.
fuck you too if you ain't like it. Forward that shit anyway. Yeah, I'm on board with that.
Right.
Forward that shit anyway.
Right.
'Cause
Hating ass.
yeah.
Because when we, let me tell you, this shit
Load
is just
up.
the beginning, as
Oh,
the
yeah.
folks say.
Yeah, it
And we
is.
already signed, motherfuckers. So when we get there
Superstars.
and your ass can't get in, don't fucking call us.
Can I get in?
You can get in, bro.
All right.
You can't get in nowhere with your disrespectful throat.
Yeah, you don't
having ass.
swallow, so
Yo, we got it. You can't get in nowhere. You don't swallow.
I changed my mind. Show laugh if you can swallow. Laugh over there.
We're gonna catch y'all
We
next
gonna
week.
catch y'all next week.
She gotta take a Pepsi. Ain't
I'm about to go put this thing in my mouth.
Swallow.